hard word.
I'm mentally capable of it this time.
And if you guys wish to listen to music, tune into the stream, and adjust the volume appropriately.
Oh, thank you. And I feel like I just need to say this like beforehand. This is my primary week, so lots of distractions are my way.
Oh, okay.
Apologize in advance.
Let's see. The session started off with a recap of the shit that went down. But it was originally a look at Aranea and Elena. Irina, not Elena. Yeah, those two looking down at Gwen's dead body, and Aranea getting control of her body back from Wizard Bitch. I don't remember her name. From the ring, that ring going cold. We zoom back up to the monastery, the abbey, I should say,
Did you say
and
back up?
zoomed, zooped, yeeted, one of the three.
Okay. Just making sure.
We get back up there, and Elena is looking over Rock's body. Lyre gets told to get the fuck out by the abbot. They're discussing what to do with the giant tin can that is unconscious Rock. They say, hey, let's just carry him back in, see if we can just weather the storm for the night, and then we'll take care of him. As they do that, assassins happen. Lyre gets knocked the fuck out in a surprise round. Initiative is rolled. Or initiative is rolled. Elena gets knocked the fuck out in the first round. We get captured. Lightning strikes the barn. Strahd shows up because apparently he is lightning. He picks up Gawain's dead body, meaning I can't get the cloak of protection. That's I should say that's when they get dimension doored away. Aranea and Irina get dimension doored away out into the forest. That's when the ring goes cold and the control is given back. During all this hubbub, a mysterious traveler known as Torius sneaks his way into the city, seeing shit go down. Seeing out of the corner of his eye a flash of red. He goes up, kind of chats with the people like, hey, what the hell's going on? They make friends for some reason. I can't recall too much. I was laughing at the fact that we were probably dead. They make their way up to the abbey, find a note saying, we have your friends. Come to the Edemacher estate. More or less. We zoom back to the Edemacher estate, or at least I assume what it was. Rock and Elena are in a cell. Lyre's in a cell with his just best friend ever. There is what it has to be a hex blood because her mom's a hag.
Whoa, Jesus Christ, man! Up the gate with these insults.
Legit. This crap, we got her name, but I can't remember her name. But let me look it up here. Is it Hilda?
Baba Yaga.
No. Baba Yaga is the one we gotta kill.
Oh, okay.
Not her.
God,
not
mom's
her.
a hag. I mean, it doesn't get worse than that.
Her name is Aerie. Aerie is the one we've been talking to, and she basically makes an ultimatum after teasing us and taunting us and flirting with us. She says basically, hey, I can get you out of here, but I need to carve these symbols into you and to me, a little bit of magic. If you don't do what I say, don't finish the mission I want within a reasonable period, aka you dying, then I get your soul. If not, we could become potential business partners. Eventually the deal is made. We must go kill her mom, Baba Yaga, or maybe not Baba Yaga. It is a hag of some sorts. We have to go south along the river bend into a swampy town. She's there. She also said her sisters. So, I mean, covens and all that shit. So we all eventually agree. She unlocks the locks. A distraction is made. We follow directions pretty well up until the check to shimmy across the ledge. At which point, Elena starts to fall. Rock's like, I hate this bitch, but I'm going to try to save her. He tries to save her, fails his save, and we both go falling. And Lyre's just like, well, I guess I should help these fucks. And Slow falls down and heals us, although we have massively broken bones. We are able to set them and heal slightly to where we're not just completely pudding. Sending his cast to Ari, let her know that, hey, we just fell off the cliff. Just throw our stuff down there instead of going to the pond where we said we were going to meet. She laughs at us, but she does so. We get all of our stuff back. All the while, Torius, Aranea, and Irina are on the road to the Adamaka estate, not knowing if we're alive or dead.
Not bad.
Yeah. That's what the gist of it.
One thing to add is, as people do in Barovia, apparently, Torius came in through the mist, and some jackass, weird, different eye-colored bitch shivved him with a poison dagger to start his... Freed him to the land.
I assume that was Eerie who stabbed you.
I assume it was too, out of character.
I don't know,
but
yeah.
We're all assuming it. She sounds like a bitch.
Believe there may be an interesting future encounter when he finally meets her after.
Oh yeah.
That persona is an interesting one for me. Okay, Lexi. All right, let's see what music fits this.
Yakety sax.
That's good. Tune in if you want music. If not, enjoy your silence. No, I'll put you on the appropriate map. For inspiration's sake, I'll give you guys like 2 out of 3 right now. And one other detail. If anyone wants to take a wing at it.
I got nothing.
I got nothing. Nobody? Alright.
There
I'm
were
thinking.
will-o-wisps we avoided on the fall. There was a guy fishing, just like was said.
Yeah, there was a guy fishing. No.
The town was being fireballed and lightning bolted and stuff by someone, by Strahd.
The town was set on fire. That one building.
Yes.
The math is read in by lightning bolt. Yes.
Yes.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Oh damn it. Okay.
The window. The abbot's light didn't escape from the abbey. It's almost as if that was being stayed in, but I don't think that's necessarily. Well, it could be.
You guys mentioned something like very parallel along it, and it's an assumption that wasn't mentioned. So something you've already recapped.
It's going down.
I thought that was obvious.
The blood patch
Just going down.
ruins thing.
You got that?
There was a giant troll creature in the hallway.
But like, I don't know.
I'll tell you what. You give me that creature's name.
Fred.
And I'll give it to you.
Frankie? Fred.
What's Fred?
Frankie? Frank.
We just saying words.
Okay. just Frank, Tom, Pop. It was Frank.
It was Frank.
I'll guess a word.
No, I was
what I was looking
Frankie,
for is that Daryl and Roxas were accompanying those heading to the Adamaka estate.
I was gonna say that Nathan fucking forgot that. I was gonna say that, by the way, we're separated and Daryl and Roxas showed up.
I didn't know that y'all left my, e-boyfriend out of the recap. I would have He thought.
Actually, no. He's
Yeah,
an
Daryl
East.
when Daryl and Roxa showed up, and Elaine and Aranea thought it was the best thing to do is to tell Daryl how much Elena cares about him while they're traveling along the road and how much she
No,
misses him.
you specifically told him that Elena and everybody else was missing.
Yes, that too.
Okay. So, Group 1, Group A, Aranea, Torius, Daryl, and Roxy. You are headed towards the Edemacher estate, as Roxius knows where it's at. Group B, Group 2, because I'll probably forget which I use, just to use this interchangeably. You guys are waking. Those that fell off the cliff, you are at 2 points of exhaustion. Aranea, you are at 1 point of exhaustion. So.
Are we doing good or super good?
The best.
Okay. Nice.
We're at half speed now instead of disadvantage on attacks, rolls, and saving throws. So we're doing a lot better.
As you guys keep on crossing further down, I don't know what the fucking purple is.
It's an
Delete,
A.
delete. Makes it difficult for me to select the stuff. It's too close for the tokens.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I thought I was being helpful. Never mind.
It's all good.
That's
It's just too close for the tokens. So as you guys are
Okay.
continuing further down, you can maybe about at this point, hour goes by. And you can see as you approach the fork, Roxius does tell you up this path to head over to the estate. You guys also notice that there is nice, thick black line. You guys have gone through this way of nice, familiar, desecrated ground.
Nice.
Oh no.
Don't remember it. Probably fine.
No, that's
I wouldn't worry about it.
Is it like right in front of us, or? can we see-
You can see it going up further down the path as you're at this fork. You can see this path going down, and you can see it up above as well. And it's also notably that there are some trees kind of peeking out from the sides of the roads to where this desecrated ground is, like that have been knocked over. The road isn't particularly completely blocked off, but looks like there was some disturbings amongst the trees here.
Well, if we back up and run fast enough, maybe the horses can jump over it. Anybody know anything much about
What is
horses?
this?
Torius, as you're getting closer, you're not at it yet, you're still a little bit ways away. The voices that you do listen to are more hushed, but in their whispers, they're speaking more frantically. You can't make out what they're saying, but there's a chatter of noise in your ears and your mind.
Can't remember if I was riding on a horse with somebody or not, but he's definitely gonna hop down and scurry up to this.
Yep. Roxas and Daryl brought horses for themselves, and they brought an additional one. So, okay. Yeah, you can scurry up to it, and you can feel immediately that there's a wrongness in the earth here.
Oh, this. Something has touched the veil in this place.
I'm just gonna get off the horse.
I'm gonna take a wooden stake and poke it into the area of like defilement and like kind of pull it up and look closer at
Okay. It's kind of like poke it in. It's kind of like poking it into like sludge. It's kind of like purple darkish sludge on the ground. And as you pick it back up, you can see it's kind of like I can't really think of a good goo example, but it's like goo. And pulling it up, it kind of slowly sloughs off. As you and Torius are off your horses, Daryl's like, "Do we really have time for this? I know Elena is captured. I'm assuming the others are, but I know our priority right now."
Oh, I'm sorry. Just very interesting. Just the wrongness of this. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
as you get closer, and you're kind of like in touching range. All the voices kind of like come to like a hushed whisper, and you can hear that they're the 4 to 5 voices you hear are kind of in sync, saying something just out of your earshot.
That's what it is.
What do you mean the
I'm going
wrongness
to.
of it?
Okay. I'll step back. I guess.
Yeah.
Keeping the wooden stake that's goopy because I want to check it out a little bit more as we carry on. But try not to get the goop on anything. And then I'll just ask. So, do you know the way into this state? Is there some way we can perhaps approach unseen to the scout and see what we might be up against? Don't necessarily want to charge headlong into somewhere new.
As you're saying this, you hear rustling in the woods. To your kind of like southwest. Something's coming. It's not moving rapidly fast, but it's not being subtle as well.
Is that like between the
Like right
between
here.
the two forks?
Right here.
West, yeah. And cardinal directions.
And it's kind of waiting, and all of you looking over there tensely. Daryl also gets off and pulls out his weapon, and so does Roxius, kind of taking shelter behind Daryl. But as you're watching this carefully, Torius, there's a really pretty human woman that kind of stumbles out, almost like drunk or severely exhausted. And you can see brown hair and just kind of like ragged linen clothing. And everyone else, you are quite familiar with who this is, as you see Elena stumbling out of the woods and nothing but kind of like rough linens.
Elena, thank goodness.
She kind of clutches her side. I'm so glad to see all of you. The others, they're wounded. They're far to the side of the cliff. Daryl just rushes up there and kind of like takes her up and support her, like, oh, no, please. Let me walk you to the horse.
Oh my goodness. Here, I think I have a cloak in my bag that I can give you. And
says, I'm a healer.
But she kind of like led over to the horse, and as you kind of like produce a cloak, Daryl takes it and drapes it over. And thank you. Please, they fell off a cliff. I think they look so wounded. I barely got away. Gotta hurry.
well, I was just suggesting to Daryl that we can try to get over this desecration with the horses.
We he's kind of like looking at Lane the entire time, pained expression on this guy's face. We came over it before. My brother and I, and it did not seem to bother the horses. Besides, they seemed to move quicker and wanted to get out of it. He kind of hops up the horse and helps her up. The time is of the essence, and we should hurry. I did not bother us before, unless you're saying it does something we do not know.
It's
Well,
very corrupt. I suspect if the horses walked through it unscathed.
mhm.
you just
Elena just
proceed.
kind of like leans forward and like hugs Daryl. Please, there's not time for discussion. We have to hurry.
Well, let's get going then. And then I'm just gonna assume that me and Torius were on the same horse, or I could get on the same horse that Roxas is using. So.
It's up to you. Like, 2 of the horses are open, but the one is Daryl and Elena on it.
I'll
Well, because we got Irina. There was 2 horses, so I
3
think
horses in total.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll be on the horse with Roxas.
I'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, because y'all have maximum horse capacity.
Mm.
As Elena's kind of directing Daryl of where to go. God damn it, this is so sensitive. Stupid.
It's tried its best.
Now these drawings are just, they take up so much space. It doesn't even matter if it's where it's actually at. It's so hard to move the token sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Alright, back over there. Guess we're heading over the bend. You guys can... You pass by the desecration, and there is a... There's a wrongness that you all feel, even on the horses passing through and over. And as you do pass over it, Torius, I want everybody to mute yourselves.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or deafen, that's what I mean.
There we go. As this, of course, is happening, Aranea has no idea that this is probably one of the doppelgangers. It's gonna suck.
Okay. Are you want to send your sending now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let
Please.
me put this
Feel free
spell.
to type it out into chat as you're sending to another player.
Okay. Alright. First, I'm gonna post this.
Yep.
Mhm.
Boop. I love sending. It's such a good spell.
It is.
Especially when it fucks up disguises.
Yep.
There's some Scooby Doo shit here.
Thank goodness I don't have to say words out loud in front of the person. Oh. Okay. Aranea is just going to...
You can respond.
Yeah. Yeah, just gonna respond.
No.
I'm gonna say
He's gonna immediately look at Rock and Lyre. Apparently, there's somebody that looks like me with them.
You think it could be our friend who clearly could make herself look like us?
That seems reasonable.
At this point, Elena's just fed up.
And then Aranea is going to look at the Elena that is with us and say, well, it's really good that you got free. How did that happen?
Well, first, where are you guys doing? What are you guys doing, Group B?
Did we move upriver?
You have not told me we are moving or staying still or anything.
No. I'm saying that in character. Sorry.
Okay.
Did we go near the castle, or did we just like, are we supposed to go to the pond?
I
Yeah.
haven't said anything. But it seems the most reasonable that we would be able to move up towards the river and actually be able to scale cliff eventually, or at least walk up a steep hill at some point instead of cliff walls.
So, looking at where your terrain is right now,
Mm-hmm.
this goes up,
Mm-hmm.
this goes down,
Mhm.
this goes down, this goes back up.
Okay. So, like, this bridge over the river is not just because it's water, it's because it's high up.
Yes.
Okay. Then it must be a fucking waterfall here to get to the fucking lake.
Yep.
The elevation on this map is shit. I can't tell what's what.
But additionally, the whole reason to go to the pond was to gather your equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've already got our equipment. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a way to meet up with the rest of the party that doesn't involve them falling down a cliff.
That would be nice.
There is no
Yeah.
cliff like going from down here. It's just a path. It's just a steeper path.
Yeah.
You already fell down the cliff. You already did that transition. Saved a lot of
Mhm.
time.
So I'm just saying, like, so we could walk up this muddy path to get to Hirish.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's just start heading
Yeah,
up the path.
let's do that then.
I
Okay.
thought we were like right along the river is what I was saying.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Kind of overlooking it a little bit, but you're
Okay.
right next to it. Yeah.
So, yeah.
You guys go very slow as you guys are at half
speed.
speed. Yes. All right. And what did you say again, Aranea?
I was saying to Elena, that, well, it's really lucky that you were able to get free. How were you able to do that?
She kind of looks over to you and with a pained expression on her face. You could say I made a deal with a higher power. My faith, you know.
Well, it's really good that you are able to have a higher power. Mine really hasn't been answering me. Hopefully our, dumb bird is gonna be safe and sound, because he's so stupid.
She will she looks like she's in pain and speaking kind of hurts. But she'll give you like a kind of a forced smile like he's pretty smart. Bloop.
Clever DM.
What are you talking about? Bloop. Okay. But you guys are kind of approaching further down. You guys can see the figures kind kind of like slowly slothing their way up, and it becomes more foresty in this point. There is some vegetation and trees beyond this area, but you see Elena kind of lift up and whisper something in Daryl's ear, and he starts slowing down. He's like, hold real quick. And
Mhm.
Elena hops off. Daryl looks like he's about to hop off. And you see her face and her skin just all writhe and change into kind of a dark blue of an elf, a drow. And just kind of stepping back, and Daryl's like, looks like his heart's been broken. But she speaks up. Well, you all dawdled too long at the trail. Best prepare yourselves for a fight, but not with me. And she kind of starts heading down the steep decline towards the river pretty quickly. You could probably follow if you wanted to, however, the horses would not get that descent alive.
Damn it.
Unless they're very lucky. You're willing to try. You're more than able to try. But all of you can see everyone up there, maybe a couple 100 feet off at this point, on horses. So the fact that they're up in elevation on larger targets makes it easier to determine.
I'm
Would I
gonna chase after them.
recognize the voice?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Considering how much of a pleasant introduction it was, no, you wouldn't, because that was a different voice.
Right.
She changes her voices per appearance. But
Oh,
if you do hear the voice, I'll definitely let you know.
well, I was gonna go chase after them, so unless somebody else wants to.
You're gonna dismount and start heading down the river.
Do we
Mhm.
see them?
You guys could see that there's like 3 figures on horseback, up above that kind of like come to like a sudden stop, and one figure kind of like hopped off and then started running down the steep hill down to the river.
Okay. So we can't make out appearances. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where's your friend going?
That's I don't know who that was.
That was
But that was not my Elena.
it was somebody copying Elena. I didn't have time to warn you. Just go after her.
Oh, she just speaks up. Whoever they were, well, check to make sure everything's still in your pockets, brother, but they didn't stab you or anything. Just come here, brother. And he starts looking over Daryl and everything. But Daryl just kind of stands there like a Barbie or Ken doll while Rox just goes through everything to make sure everything's intact and nothing's been
Poor
laid on
Daryl.
him. But
Torius, are
no,
you
huh?
Oh, and I was talking to Cameron. I was gonna say, Torius, would you come with us?
Chase after that creature? I don't know. How far away is she now?
With this pause and just like the amount of time, like she's fucking cruising down there. She is probably at least. Oh, they move so fast. About 200 feet away at this point. No, probably about like 280 because it's downhill.
One moves faster than I can run.
You gain some speed going downhill than your normal movement speed, but she's still moving very fucking fast.
I feel chase at this point is possibly you.
Well, whatever we do, there are figures down there that we don't know who they are, so I would recommend not splitting up.
Yeah, I'll take my bow out.
Wow.
There's only one person that knows that you guys are there.
Target
But,
practice.
Or did Group B? Did you guys stop, or did you? Because when you saw the figures unmakeable, are you guys still heading up there slowly?
I'm still heading up.
Okay. I'll say by this time you guys are kind of like halfway there, so you could probably make out now that it looks like your associates.
Who
She's
do I
back.
see?
No,
Um,
that's not.
You probably see you see everybody except Torius. You see a strange new figure that you haven't met yet before. That is, are you on horse or do you hop off, Torius?
I'd hopped off.
He's hopped off and he seems he has a bow in hand. Things look a little tense up here.
For the love of God, don't shoot!
It's fine.
Is this the
Is-
right one?
Is that Elena here?
Yes, I would hope so.
There's a long, drawn-out sigh from Malxius at this. But in addition to this, with the relief and the sigh, there is also a blood-curdling sound coming from the woods. And
hell
you
is that?
hear it coming from over here, and then you hear it echoed by another. Gurgling, as if just vicious amounts of liquid are being expelled, getting closer and closer.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay, so the person who was copying you said that we were going to get into a fight, but it wasn't going to be them, and then they ran off into the forest, and we've been arguing about to go after them or not.
No. We need to
Rushing
get
out
away
of the
from here.
woods.
We need
Two
to
figures
go.
approach. I need everybody to roll initiative.
I
Fuck.
hate.
I was furiously looking at my spell list trying to like cast a spell beforehand.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh, am I still at disadvantage because
Oh,
I'm at
shit.
exhaustion? Damn it.
Yes, you are. Everybody that has exhaustion or
Fucking-
disadvantage initiative.
I ain't got no
Awesome.
exhaustion.
I'm.
Lyre does not have exhaustion. You are correct. Oh boy.
Oh, great. We're fighting something from Resident Evil.
One of them, they're Cronenberg monsters.
And there's two of them. Lovely.
You already see my tokens? Okay.
They're gorgeous. Look at them. They're so cute.
They're so pretty.
We get you're real proud of yourself, Joe.
Did I put you on the map? Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, I didn't know I put you there yet. Well, that ruins my reveal. I'm a little sad.
I can
Okay.
pretend I didn't look.
It's alright. The flesh crimes will roll their initiative.
Oh shit.
Okay. Okay. Alright, we'll get test out the new music. That's fine. Rushing out of the woods, you see the disfigured mouth of a person extended as what looks like some animal's mouth comes out, multiple tongues reaching out, feet lashing up in the air, all off a disfigured corpse. Start running at each of your groups. Okay. I need to roll a couple NPCs because you guys are going to need it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Roxius is going to step back from patting his brother down, take a step further back, and he's going to hold out a dagger, whisked and ready, looking at his brother. Torius, you don't know what the fuck that thing is, but it is big and it looks terrifying.
This bush on the side of the road? Is there like
It's kind of like it starts like this tree is on part of like the slant heading down towards the river, so you can head over there. It isn't difficult terrain as that tree's mainly grown up and above, but the kind of like at this line, you can head over there. You'll get double movement out of it, but going back up will be difficult terrain. That makes sense?
so this way's downhill essentially?
That way's downhill, yes.
Well, this is what, 15 feet? Meet up there. Rapier. I'm going to a attack. Whoops, I didn't mean to roll damage.
Okay. That will not hit. As you go and strike at it, now getting closer, you can see that there are 2, 3, 5, 6 mouths snapping out at you. As you go to pierce this creature, one of the mouths bites under your blade, pulling you closer. As you try to pull it back, the many mouths are trying to bite out at you.
Okay. And I'm going to disengage and go step back. That didn't work very well.
Okay. Lyre.
This is fine. It's fine. He's going to back up a spell and go into starry form bow
Okay.
and fire off a shot. You can make me reroll. I did it kind of early. Or I can...
Oh, we can use that. It's fine. Still a roll.
Okay. Oh wait, that's the damage roll. That's
Yes, I
not...
also need to hit to.
Yeah. I don't know why that didn't fire off normally. Oh, it's because I was checking into this ability. All right.
Okay, that'll hit. As you shoot a arrow out, winding past Rock and Elena, it kind of strikes one of the tongues as the tongue kind of like wraps around it instinctually as something moving and perhaps living around it. The tongue kind of part of it melts away as another splits out in that spot, seemingly not too terribly undeterred by this.
Okay.
Or 12 points of radiant damage.
Thank you. That's everything for me this round.
Okay. Irina is not quite sure what the fuck this thing is. Is going to. She's going to hold an action with her rapier held out. Okay. Yep. Kind of guarding over here. Rock. This creature is fast approaching. Are you muted, bud?
I am muted. Rock gives out an exasperated sigh,
Okay.
casts mirror image on himself,
Okay.
pulls out the spellblade, starblade, and just
Okay.
kind of moves himself up here.
Okay. As you pull it out, the light kind of
radiant
extends
damage.
from it. Okay. Radiant.
Yep.
The light extends out from you.
And
Okay.
that'll be my turn.
Okay. Flesh Crime will move up closer to you, rushing, coming to a stop as you see the malice on it start to extend and reach out for you. It is going to make its 5 attacks against you.
Excuse me, what?
5? What?
What's your AC?
20.
I'm gonna roll this. in
3 of them hit.
advance.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Say what?
5.
I'm rolling just Cosmic Omen in advance to tell if I'm a Wheel of Woe today.
Okay.
I'm
So-
going to
2 of them hit, because they're at disadvantage. Or, no, actually, Mirror Image. It's not
mirror image
disadvantage.
gives me the fucking roll thing. So first one hits. You must roll a 6. So second one takes the beating. on the second attack, and then the third one I have to do. Okay, so I take 2 hits actually, and I lose one of my mirror images.
Okay. Do you know that you are down 1 mirror image and you take 2 hits? That is. Let's see. Are you rolling correctly? Yeah, you are. Okay. So entirely, you take 10 points of piercing damage. As the mouth starts reaching out and pulling you further in, at the clap, 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 one of them kind of bites off the face of one of your mirror images as this creature's flesh seems to like wrapping around you. Okay.
Very normal.
Oh, wait a second. No. What was my? Oh yeah, no, it was a 6. Never mind. I thought it was a 9. No, it was a 6.
Okay. You have that over there, Rock. Daryl is content with that, and he will engage this one up front. He will make 2 halberd attacks. Okay, Daryl, calm down. I need to crit that much.
Going, Daryl.
Fighters are insane, man.
It's 11, 32, 34 points. Jesus. This Daryl goes up there, and fighters, they're bland, but they get the job done.
They do fucking work.
They have to be like kind of OP for people to want to take them.
Yeah.
I fucking love fighters, man. They're awesome.
Well, yeah, you're like not the norm. Like people are like, oh, stronger.
I would have played a tiefling. Blah blah blah. Human fighter. Give me.
So Daryl heads over there and starts lashing out with his halberd, kind of cutting off large swaths of this creature. This is a very hardy creature. Okay. All right, and it's gonna have its turn. Let's see. It is. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh, it's gonna pukey.
Yeah, you see as the large animal mouth opens up larger and larger, and thick amounts of viscous fluid start dripping down as it and sprays out this thick fluid. I need Torius, Aranea, Irina, and Daryl to all make Constitution saving throws.
Can I add 2 or +2 AC to Daryl with Shield of Faith?
It's not reaction. It's a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Had fading inspiration? Did I
You do
fading
have, yes,
inspiration?
everybody has fading inspiration.
Okay.
You just
Use that.
succeed. Okay.
8 or
Both
10.
of your fading inspirations are gone. You just succeed, Torios. Daryl and Aranea, you are poisoned for the next 3 turns, and you feel something take hold in you.
Normal.
Oof.
Poison's just disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yep. Okay. And it will move here. Yes. Aranea, you feel that slime cover you, and you start gagging reflexively. You feel unwell, like a cold setting in immediately. What do you do?
Oh, well.
Oh shit! Actually, I forgot one thing. When Daryl landed his critical hit on it, sacks of pus and body of it exploded violently.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Body horror. Great.
Daryl took 13 points into crack damage.
Oh, cool.
Lovely. I'm going to tap our new elven friend on the shoulder, and I'm going to say, give me fancy weapon thingy, and I'm gonna cast magic weapon on
What do you give her?
Torius.
If you give her anything.
Do you have the weapon? No, hold the picture up, I guess.
Yeah.
What are you holding up?
The rapier?
Okay. So your rapier will be the only weapon that will benefit from this.
Mhm.
+1 rapier.
It's actually and it's I think it's actually +2 because I'm casting it 4th level.
Oh. All right.
Eek.
There you go.
Do you
And
mark
then
that you're concentrating?
yes.
But very nice.
And then let's see, concentration. There we go. And then frick, I'm gonna go look at the really ugly thing, and I'm gonna say, maybe this will work. Because the only thing I can do left is attack it. So I'm gonna use Thunderclap on it. So I need a con save.
Let's see.
Forgot to switch to Firebolt.
Okay, so the way Thunderclap works is an AoE around you.
Oh.
Yep.
Each creature within range. God.
So each creature within range, so 5 feet of you, would be suffering this.
Mind if I switch it to Toll of the Dead? Because it's almost exactly the same damage.
That's fine.
Okay, so it's just a wisdom save instead.
Okay, what's your DC?
15.
It fails.
Nice.
And it's been damaged.
Yep. Oh, it has been damaged. That means I would actually roll that one.
Okay.
So it would take 10 damage instead. Nice.
Roll that again, because you're rolling at the lower level. You need to upcast that, so that would be 2d12, not 1d12. So just roll another d12. Okay. Oh, that's 2d12. Okay, so we'll just take the second one.
Sorry.
Okay, so as you finish touching the rapier that he holds out, and there's kind of like this blue sheen of glow that rushes over, and Torius, you feel a better mastery over your weapon now, and you feel that sharper as you kind of reach out with your other hand, swatting away this creature. It's not a little further away from you. A spectral bell rings up above, decaying its flesh. However, it is not as effective as you would anticipate it to be.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Elena.
So, is these creatures undead?
Give me a religion check. You've never seen anything like this before. They don't look like any undead you've seen before, but they might be if there's something unique.
Well, then in that case, she's gonna shoot a guiding bolt at this one.
Okay. That'll hit.
Oh, damn it. No. Where's the damage at?
Let's see. It should be 5d6. No, sorry, 46 because it's level 1.
46?
Yep, 46.
16.
Nice.
Nice.
Says you see this spray of viscerin fluid just spray out and cover people, and it starts rushing in the group over there as you reach your hand out, your symbol glowing and your faith pulsing out in this wave of strength as it bursts across the side of this creature, bits and pieces of it kind of like shooting up in the air of white dust and dissipating, and now it has this faint glow about it.
And then I'm gonna put my spiritual weapon right here.
Okay.
Second, or yeah, right here. Spiritual weapon, 18.
That will definitely hit. Let's see.
Isn't that 2 level spells in
What
a
the
turn, though?
fuck?
You are correct. Yes, you cannot cast spiritual weapon actually.
I can't.
Nope,
Okay.
because you can only cast a cantrip if you cast a spell on your turn.
Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Why is it not giving me my damage and stuff though? Like,
No, what are you clicking? It's kind of like the output's even weird.
yeah.
I know Roll20's been doing some changes lately.
Are you on D&D Beyond or Roll20?
That's new to me.
Yeah, like it's
Stop doing weird shit, Lexi.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
Sorry, guys.
Bitch.
Sorry. No.
I'm not gonna say it takes a guiding bolt because this would have happened already. So she's gonna make her 2 attacks for 4 points of piercing damage.
You actually did. Good on her.
Okay, so she stabs into this monstrosity, kind of like hitting bone and skittering off. Roxy also had a held action, so we'll throw that. Fucking held actions. So he'll throw a dagger, misses anyways. Now is his turn, which he will throw a dagger, which will hit. 7. Yep. Takes 17 points of piercing damage as he whisks 2 daggers out there. One of them hits one of the eyes of one of the many mouths that are there. As kind of rushes up to Torius and kind of, can I use your bow?
Sure.
You'll start trying to take it off of you. But that'll probably be like an action for him because he doesn't have that many daggers. All right. Next in the initiative order, it's Assassin 1.
Oh God.
Oh, hey, those guys.
Oh,
Oh.
Damn.
What are they gonna be here?
5, 10, 15, 20.
maybe they're here to help us and kill the monsters.
You are weak. So,
Oh no. I love you, Arena.
wow. Okay.
Okay.
Who?
Irina pulls out of the way, and the bolt skitters across her breastplate, missing her by 1.
Fuck.
Ooh, she doesn't have that high of AC anyways.
She does not. Fucking. What is that roll? 7.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. As he starts reloading his crossbow. And, next in the initiative. Oh, that was backwards.
35% chance for that to happen.
Yep. There should have been the other guy that went first. Oh, well. The other assassin is now in the
Hey, buddy.
field.
We don't like these guys, DM.
Yep.
What about the other assassin?
Oh, yeah.
Don't encourage this
His
one.
initiative hasn't come up yet.
Note
Here's
to
the question
self,
though.
learn
They just
charm
attacked
person.
Irina. Doesn't that piss off Strahd?
Note to self, learn charm person.
All right. Range on this. Light crossbow attack against Lyre. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Lyre, you take 11 points of piercing damage and you feel a sharp
Wait, actually,
pain.
how close are they when they do this?
They are, yeah, they are 55 feet.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take 11 points of piercing damage. You feel a sharp, hot pain course through your body that you're familiar with. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That is sufficient. So you only take 13 points of poison damage as you feel the hot poison course through your body. So a total of 24 points of damage. Okay.
Okay. Done.
That will be his turn as he reloads. Torius,
Which assassin did that, by the way?
this guy right here.
If you don't get him, I will.
Not worry about the flesh monstrosity that's attacking your tin cans.
Hey, he touched our bird. That's unforgivable.
I'm going to booming the fleshy flesh monster. The +2 rapier.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, the sneak attack dice.
Holy shit, that's a lot of dice.
Okay.
I love it. It's so good.
What is that? 29, 30, 44 points of damage?
Don't
Yeah,
forget
44, 43.
don't forget the
Okay.
the 2 from
I think it should be. Yeah, it's on there.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So as you strike in between where you see a lot of these like kind of parts of this body extending off of, and you strike and you start severing it and kind of like curling up. As it does, other parts of the body shrink in and then bubble out and explode violently. Oh boy. Each of you take 19 points of necrotic damage that are within. Let's see if it's 5 feet or more. I think it's 20 feet actually. Yeah, everybody over here takes 19 points of necrotic damage, including you, Aranea. I need a Constitution saving throw for concentration.
6.
Your concentration fades.
Well, that was nice when it lasted. And that was 19 points total.
Yes.
Okay.
As it kind of like sprays out bits of bone and body fluids that start burning into you, spray out to everyone.
I'm also going to do that to the assassin over there.
Excellent. Okay.
Does that or not? I don't know.
Is
if
that
it
what?
does or not. Would it
No.
crit? Since it's
No,
part of
that's
the...
not great. Well,
Okay.
no, because it's not part of the same rule. It's to a different creature as well. If it was the same creature, I would consider it, but it's to a different creature. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay. Each of you, Aranea, you hear this as well, as you hear like a wailing scream kind of echo out from the behind of this creature and start screaming out back towards this person. As you see with the echo, dark waves of sound head out. You see that person start like grabbing their head in pain.
Oh, this is
Okay.
that fucking... Okay. I know what subclass you are now. I don't know the actual name of it, but I know which one you are. That's pretty fucking sweet.
End of your turn.
I am going to disengage.
Okay, you can do that. Yep.
Yes. Like here-ish? Here.
That's fine. Okay. Yep. So as you strike into this creature and all those explosive bits spray out to everyone, and the kind of confusion and recoiling of everyone as you force that voice in your head out towards the other, you weave between your allies and away from whatever the fuck this thing is. Okay, end of your turn.
Shit, though. That was... Would that just be normal?
You kind of cutting in and out, buddy.
Oh, I'm gonna move a little bit further. Probably still in explodey pus range, but that would have been, I think, 20 feet to there. 25 if moving
Yeah,
through.
that's the extent of your movement if you have 30 feet to right there.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that.
Okay. Lyre.
Assuming that Oxyus was able to grab my bow off me, or was that?
He's able to grab it off of you. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's a thief. He's good at taking things from people.
He can also climb really well.
Lyre.
He's going to reach out a hand to encompass an area that includes this creature and this creature both.
Okay.
And he's going to say, "Be unmade," as he casts Incantation of Emptiness.
Okay.
They need to make dexterity saving throws, the two of them.
They both need to make 2, or they just need to make...
Each one needs to make 1. I just mean like
Okay.
the 2 different guys needs to make them.
Okay, that's a natural 20 for him.
For the
This
assassin,
guy's
or-
natural 20. This
Okay.
guy is 12.
Okay. So then the big boy will save and the assassin will fail.
Okay, so is it
And,
save or suck? Is it halfsies? What we got?
it's halvesies.
Okay.
And,
23.
Then I need to make a
Ooh,
I
that
need to make
hurts.
my own charisma saving throw to see if I need to expend. Yeah, I need to expend so I failed. I need to expend additionally a level 1 spell slot.
Well, how much did you fail by?
About 5.
I
Yep.
could give you 5.
If you want to give me 5 for a single level 1, I feel like there's better.
Think, Lyre,
applications for that.
think. Flash of genius.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there's better applications, but thank you. I'll take
You
that
do not
level 1
fail.
back. Appreciate it. And then I will use my bonus action to shoot at the assassin, provided he's alive after 47 force damage.
Oh, he's still alive, yeah.
Okay, and I will do. I just realized. Fuck. No, it's okay. There's like a better way to do things, but that's okay. And yeah, I don't think that'll hit, but that's my shot at the assassin.
Okay, yeah, that will skid around by. So, as you kind of reach out and you say, "Be unmade," kind of a small miniature black hole formed up here expands rapidly within like 5 feet and then shrinks. And as it does shrink, there's a wave of force that sucks in within everything. This creature mostly is pulled back somewhat by it, but you can see as this guy gets closer towards it, parts of his side of his face, his armor, and his hands are getting like ripped and contorted and pulled off. As he takes a lot of fucking damage. Irina is on the ground after the explosive body parts that shot out.
Sorry, Elena,
Uh,
you're gonna need to pick the healing up more
Yep.
this time around.
Yep, it's okay.
Let's see.
I got it.
Unfortunate.
I've been reclassed.
Rock, you saw as the suction within pulled off large pieces of each of these creatures. However, this thing is still pretty hardy.
Well, I'm going to start concentrating because I'm casting Blur on myself.
Okay.
Blurb.
Blur. And then I will also, as a bonus action, do my defensive field. Give myself 7 bonus HP, or temporary HP.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's action, bonus action. I'll
Okay.
just stay in front of the big guy.
Okay. Let's see. No. Okay, he's gonna make 5 attacks against you.
Oh, a disadvantage.
Yeah. First one for 15, second one for 20.
Yep.
Let's see, third. Okay, only 1 hits. So,
And do it.
mirror image.
It do not.
Okay, you lose another mirror image. As the mouths swarm out trying to bite you once more. He's gonna move here.
Oh god. Of course you are, you fucking.
It kind of shambles forward, not moving on its legs per se, but parts of its middle body kind of like jut out in a fleshy mass, and other parts suck back in as it like creates new legs sloughing out through here. All right, this guy He's going to bite the shit out of you. He's still so. Nope, not Daryl. Give me my flesh crime.
His other brother do.
That'll hit. That'll hit. That'll hit. Boy,
Oh,
that's
Daryl.
Poor Daryl.
11.
You poor meat
Four.
sack Daryl.
22. Oh, he's still alive.
Ah! Why does this thing have to be close to me?
That'll hit. Daryl is unconscious.
No.
As he takes 35 points of damage. And the other mouth is going to bite towards Aranea, as it is not done attacking yet.
Cool. Come at me, bro.
We're natural 1 and natural 1. Unfortunate.
Ah.
I'm like 6 attacks, sir.
No. He only made 4 against Daryl.
And
See.
that was 2 against me, so that was 6.
No. It just rolls advantage.
Oh, okay.
You know that. Let's see. That sucks, Daryl. Okay. Your poison is lowered by 1, and you have a save. Aranea, this thing has felled Daryl, and now its mouth starts shifting over its body and start focusing on you.
Oh. This is gonna
Actually
be
just
fine.
produces 6 mouth anuses, doesn't even
This
turn
is
around.
gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Does it look hurt-ish?
It looks like it's been heavily wounded, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm going.
It is also
Okay.
still glowing from Elena's guiding bolt.
Yes.
So whatever attack you do against it would have advantage.
Um,
But you're poisoned.
and I have exhaustion.
Only level 1 though. That's just checks.
Yeah.
I don't think it like I think advantage any number of advantage and any number of disadvantage.
They balance out, yeah.
Balance out.
But I have magic, so I'm just going to hit him with 4 darts of magic missile. No.
Okay.
Is it 5? No. Level 3, right, is 5.
Like the spell. I think it's 5, but I don't know off the top of my head.
3 at level 1, yeah.
Level 5. At higher level, when you cast a spell. Wow, I can't even. Yeah, it's 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just doing that, and I'm really
2,
hoping that
5,
that
7, 12,
Roxas is kick ass.
9. Okay. I have good news and I have potentially upsetting news.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh no, I killed it, but it's gonna explode on us.
So as the darts shoot out and just kind of like pound the heads, and each of the dart kind of like pop, 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 pop. The body gurgles and sprays out. It is dead, however.
That's not so bad.
Predictable.
You, Roxius, Daryl, and Irina all take 14 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
Daryl and Irina both fail a death saving throw.
Rania just realizes her last mistake as she hits him with the 5th dart and is like, oh wait.
Elena's gonna scream out, I got it!
That's all you gotta worry about. She's been down longer. That's all.
The
Okay.
old triage.
But since it's dead, Aranea is going to Aranea is going to stand in front of the assassin to protect Irina. That's their plan.
Okay. All right. 1 down.
Yep.
Elena, you see Irina down, you see Daryl down, you see that
Yeah.
creature's down, but
Mhm.
also Aranea and Roxas look covered in this goo and gore, and they look heavily wounded as well.
Yep, I'm going to, I guess, take an opportunity attack because I'm moving away.
Okay. Let's see. Where's my flesh crime? Oh, 10 to hit. As you start running away, you feel teeth chomping down the back of your armor, scraping off, but you're able to move away.
10, 15. Okay. And then I'm going to see how far away is Daryl and Irenia.
As it says, 35, 25.
Oh god, I can't get Irenia, but I can get, or Irina, but I can get Daryl, and I can get Roxius.
You still have. Oh yeah, you're at half seas because you're exhausted. Do you have 5 more feet of movement? Weren't you
Yes,
right
15.
here? Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah,
Five,
that's
10,
15
yeah.
feet.
Okay.
Pair of healing.
10-minute cast.
You need to do word of healing or healing word.
Healing word. Oh,
Healing word would be your ranged option.
okay. I'll do healing word then. At level 3
Okay.
on Daryl.
Oh. And what additions do you have as a life domain?
That is wisdom, correct?
It should be like something special. I have to reload, unfortunately, but it should be something special that you're like +3 of the spell level or something like that, and then like Disciple of Life. There's a couple things.
2 plus the spell
2
level.
per spell level. At 6th level, your healing spells you cast on others heal you as well. And I don't think you've been hit.
No, I haven't been hit yet. I
Okay.
think it's Disciple of Life.
Yeah, you just get
+2 to spell level? So
+2.
I'm level 7.
No spell
No,
level.
no.
So if it's
Oh.
spell level 3.
if it's
Oh,
2 plus spell level, then it'd be
So-
5.
5, yeah.
So that 13 would be 18 points.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Gasps back up. Still heavily wounded and poisoned. You
He's
see
gonna
him
scream
stirring.
out saying, "Get up!"
Your pained groan. Okay. Anything else? You still have an action.
You have an action. Oof. So since I cast that spell, because I'm kind of weary now that, like, Rock said something about my spiritual weapon. Like, I presumed it was a bonus action.
So healing word is a bonus action.
Mhm.
So that means you cast a spell. So all you can cast is a cantrip now.
Okay.
Spiritual
Oh,
weapon is
shit.
also a bonus action, but again, it's a leveled spell.
Yeah.
You can only have 1 leveled spell per turn. Unless
Mm.
you're a sorcerer, because they're bullshit.
They pay with limited selection.
Okay.
Yes.
But I
So
appreciate
healing
you
word,
asking.
healing word was a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
Could I cast Guardian of Faith?
No, because you can only cast 1 leveled spell per turn. So like
Uh-huh.
first, second, third, and whatever you can cast any of those. But then if you do, you can only cast a cantrip.
Think about it. The
Gotcha.
only thing you can do with 2 spells is a cantrip and something else.
I have a light crossbow. It'd be great if I had a light crossbow. I fucking don't. Good job.
I think like your Spare the Dying, that's a cantrip. Right?
Yeah, but that's 30 feet too, isn't it?
Spare the dying is
Only if you're
actually
very
a
cleric.
touch. It's a touch.
Yeah, it's even better.
Yep.
I can't do anything, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, you did something.
You didn't have an offensive cantrip, Toll the Dead or something?
Do have Toll the Dead.
That would work.
Okay.
Roll some devs.
You know what? This little fuck over here is really starting to get on my nerves.
Which one?
How
Yep,
far
okay.
away is he? From
35
me?
feet. 35.
My range.
I mean,
Oh,
I
that's
have a
60
really
feet,
cool
isn't it?
plan for him,
You know, the
but
bottom
you know.
left one is the one that's wounded.
Yeah,
Oh.
this
Both
guy.
wounded.
Then I'll attack him then.
They're both wounded. though.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how wounded the top left one was.
Oh yeah, he did get hit with the thingy bob, didn't he?
Lexi,
Not
which one are you attacking?
almost dead.
I'll attack this one. Then here.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Pull up all my sheets again because I had to refresh. Be a wisdom saving throw for a natural 20.
Fuck you, bitch.
Damn.
All right. So as you reach up, telling Daryl to get off his ass, and you kind of whip back and you grip your holy symbol with your fury, and you kind of reach out and you see a similar type of bell kind of ding in the wind. The assassin just kind of looks around, but doesn't seem to be affected by it.
Alright, that is my turn.
Okay, Roxius, you can take that bow and he's more concerned about his brother. Was that 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20? He'll move there, but he will shoot this guy. So that's within range. He knows his strengths.
So I'm there and threatening. So that's sneak attack. If he is.
If it wasn't a natural one.
Oof.
Rip.
It's still using the stranger's bow, who is not, strung to his liking. As he goes and takes a shot, it goes wide over. As he already gets a better handle of it. Unfortunate. Yeah, I can't do anything. Thief rogues, not the best.
They can climb shit.
They can climb shit. Let's see. This guy. He's fucking pissed at this fucking bird. The fuck you do to me? And they're gonna shot at you for a 10 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. That he is going to reload his crossbow and start closing in. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, you hit my way. Oh well.
Alright. You know what? We actually are gonna shoot her. She looks weak.
Knife here.
Jesus, what is wrong with you guys? You just go crazy one session, you shit the next. Another 10 to hit.
Nice.
Okay,
Well,
both
we
of
could-
them
We
kind
could
of
use a fucking break once in a while, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Listen, I do as the dice say.
Okay.
So as both of them miss their crossbow shots, a little bit taken aback by the creature that was been felled already. Oh shit. Okay, Torius, it's your turn. The resolve seems to be buckling.
I'm going to let's see. I'll step over here. I'm gonna throw a dagger at this big boy here.
Okay. That'll miss as you whisk a dagger by. It goes flying by into the greenery over here. Can't hear you.
Here.
Okay.
So I'm going to move up to there, and I'm going to do a offhand attack.
Okay.
With, I guess, either dagger. Or I'll just do this. Yeah.
That'll miss.
Jesus
As you whip the dagger over, the creature kind of like turns, and its flesh and muscle kind of like rippling. As you go over there and try it, you stab onto it. As you do stab into it, kind of like skitters across the bone, and then the suction of the muscle tries to like pull it in further as you whip it back, not hurting it, but getting its attention.
Okay. Well, that was a stupid idea. All right. Yes, that's it for me.
Okay, Lyre.
Okay. Lyre's gonna fixate on that assassin because of what the assassin did to him last time, and he's gonna roll with another good thing, and he's going to reach out his hand, targeting. I see that this one's pushed out a bit, so should be able to target this creature, and this creature with another incantation of emptiness as he holds out a hand and says, "Fade away."
Okay. Dexterity saving throw, was it?
Yes. And
Okay.
here
That's a failure.
comes where's my incantation?
Okay.
Here we are.
All right. Big boy, more bits and pieces to rip off and fly apart this time as he fails. Other guy, assassin, does not fail.
How much? Well, actually, can I just? I guess I can't ask you, but I'm going to do a woe, and reduce his roll by.
I would say you. I
3
would
points.
say, but before this, you can know. I just generally like doing all my rolls behind this the scene. He did roll a 24, so you can take that into
He
consideration.
rolled real strong. Okay,
He rolled
then
real strong.
he won't take it back.
Okay. Let's see, 16.
And then he's going to fire.
Oh, God damn it. There we go.
I assume he's still alive.
Yeah, he is. He looks heavily wounded, but he's still alive.
Okay, going to fire a starry arrow at him.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay.
As more bits of him get ripped away, as he's kind of expecting it this time, as he pulls back most of his body from it. But as he does, one of those, you take your scroll into a bow and you shoot one of them, curving over to him, hitting him in the shoulder, and bits of his armor and flesh start drifting upward as it looks like he's being harried from all sides. It looks real rough. Okay.
And I'm going to take, let's see, a single step back here. That's it.
Okay. Oh boy. Irina has faded.
I was just about to stabilize him.
Rock.
Hey, I can actually do shit now. I'm gonna attack.
Go ahead. Please crit
I
me.
will take. Maybe not crit, but I will attack with the Starry Blade.
Okay.
That probably doesn't hit.
Nope. As you reach out to strike at it, this creature kind of hops to the side, still rather nimble. As you swoop down, missing.
I want the second attack. Nope.
Nope. As it still pulls back further out of the way, the light seeming to give away your movements.
I wouldn't be able to go back and modify that first attack, would I? I've already attacked with the second one. That's fine.
Remember it in the future.
Yep. No, that's fine.
Okay. Let's see. You're hard to chew. you are untested. Let's see. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
4 points of piercing damage. 12 to hit. Okay.
AC 17.
Natural 20.
I'm going to use my cunning action to do half the damage from that natural 20.
Okay. You take 15 points, so minus that in half, you take 7 points of damage. Let's see, so that's 3. Number 4 is a 20 to hit. 11 points of piercing damage. Okay. The last one for a 20 to hit. 11 points of piercing damage.
Down.
Okay.
One turn, he goes down.
So it turns around and just starts ripping into Torius as each bit he falls to the ground and gets pulled further into this creature. Yes. Okay.
Well, it's
Sure, I did
unreal.
get exude all over, so that wasn't like full to 0.
Mm.
Half to 0.
Let's
But-
see. Daryl will get
I'm
up.
good at
So he
rerolling characters now.
Were you really attached to that one?
I mean, it's a pretty cool subclass.
I mean,
It
you
is
know, I
pretty
was
cool.
gonna just treat him like a dick the whole time because you're
He
a
had a
high
long,
elf, right?
Deep
Like,
history.
Yeah. The game's not
Fair.
been hard enough, so I need to keep feeding Strahd corpses.
Encourage him.
5,
Listen
10,
here.
15, action surge, 5, 10, 15. To dash. No, he'll just dash over there. As he's still woozy and everything, so he's gonna get up and dash, but that will be Daryl's turn. As he's heavily wounded. Aranea, you see the fighting Irina next to you on the ground take a final breath and go still.
I'm going to sigh and I'm going to walk over to Roxas and I'm gonna say, here in case you need it, and I'm gonna give him the one dagger out of my inventory if he wants to use it. And I'm gonna
Oh,
say,
you'll definitely take that. I'm much more familiar with these, thanks. As he's got to put the bow to the side, ready to throw this.
and I'll say, as a favor, I would like one of these rogues alive.
I'll aim for the foot.
Sure. Or the
Alright.
kneecap works.
Were you going to do anything else?
Nope, that's my turn. I don't have anything
That's
else.
just the item interaction. Like, you still have your action.
Oh, I assume giving him the dagger was the interaction.
No, it's the item interaction.
Oh, okay, sure. I'm going to. Damn it! I was gonna baseball the freaking monster, but we don't want to kill all of the characters today. I'm going to. Let's see. I guess I will. I have no idea what to do. I guess I'll move. Let's see. I'll move like a little bit closer to the monster here, and I'll. I really can't think of anything to do. I'll just. I will just cast. Oh god. It's gonna cast Toll the Dead at the rogue over there.
Okay. DC?
15.
Okay, he succeeds. As
Oh,
you
okay, so-
reach out, you cast a spell again. The bell ringing again, but he seems not to notice it. Elena,
Hmm.
you see
Okay.
Torius hit the ground, and also Aranea looking a little bit distraught, but running away from Arena, who's still moving.
Okay.
Who is Not moving, as in still.
Okay, so she's gonna cast Healing Word at level 2.
Okay.
On Torius, or whatever the fuck your name is.
Should be 14 points.
And she's gonna move 5, 10, 15, and then aim a Toa the Dead at this fucker.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's a failure. Roll damage.
What's my damn?
Should be 2d12.
Okay. 2d12. 15.
Oh yeah, that hurts. With the bell ringing on the other side of the veil so much between you and Aranea, this time the sound gongs through and you see blood spill out of his ears as a panic of a woozy but still capable person running up on him pierces through as he coughs up blood. Okay, and your turn?
Mhm.
Okay. Roxius is going to take that nice dagger. Thank you very much. 5, 10,
Clarification: which one did the blood coughing? Top one or bottom one?
top one.
Okay.
And he's going to take it and stab him with it. Okay, so you can hit for 21 points of damage. So he
Jesus
rushes up in
Christ.
here, and the guy is already kind of like wounded over, coughing up blood as he jams the dagger into the side of this person. Pulls it back out. This guy is going to, at the bottom, take another shot. This fucking asshole bird. For a 10 to hit. As
Nope.
another bolt whisks on by, he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Get the fuck out of here. Nope, right there. Start running. And this guy is going to swing out at Roxius twice. Roxius has a chance to not die. Okay. 14, 19. No. Doesn't matter if he succeeds or not. Roxius goes unconscious.
Damn it.
Let's see. As the guy, after done coughing and stabbed, whips out a short sword and cuts into Roxius. Roxius falls to the ground. Torius, it's your turn. You're muted, buddy.
I was just moving away from that microphone. Chocolate ring. Would breathe. So that I don't goo myself, I'm going to disengage and step back to like here-ish and throw my at it's here.
You gonna throw what?
Throw a dagger.
Okay.
Last dagger. Oh, come on, big one, you know, please. There we
Alright,
go.
that'll hit. Wow. Bad
Huh.
luck, my man.
Fucking hell.
Are they all ones?
Yeah.
Almost.
As
Oh
he
my God.
as he whips the dagger out, kind of like skitters across the bone, parts of it shaving and breaking off. It's a hardy creature.
Wasn't
Uh,
that too-
Anything else, man?
Nope, that's it for me.
Okay, Lyre.
I'm gonna start with this Starry Arrow. Or actually... he's gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
At the... I get 2 of these things.
Yep.
At my level.
First will hit. Let me check the second. Second does not hit.
Okay. I guess I need to roll damage differently.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. First time I've done this. Yeah. I'm not. It's not really. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Reaching out one of your feathered hands, a dark beam of energy juts out and strikes into the back of this creature. The light of your bow dimming within the presence of this, creature, the assassin, who is barely alive.
Going to fire a starry arrow.
And following up as the light dims, you grasp onto it stronger, the bow, and you shoot another arrow out, this time of where the dark energy ate away, kind of revealing the back of this man's body. The arrow hits within, light rushing up his spine and his head as he falls. Dead.
And he says, "Release your burdens."
Okay. And your turn.
Yep, he's just gonna step next to this fellow over here and kind of take a quick look at him.
He looks rough.
Okay. And not wanting to be in a place of, actually, yeah, not wanting to be. I think even, especially with his extra intelligence, he's never liked being grouped up. So he's gonna actually think about what he's doing and back out to another direction.
Okay. Fair.
And that's it.
Okay. All right. Rock.
Maybe we could do again. Hey, that'll fucking hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Is he undead?
He is not.
Okay, well. Is that really just 3? Oh, good. I have no strength.
As you strike into him, bits of the flesh
Perfect.
kind of evaporate a bit, but
Okay, and then we're gonna do an attack.
as you go to strike again, it lurches out of the way, unfazed. That be the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Sanctuary on Aranea.
Okay. It's going to lunge back in at you.
It'd be like it is.
It'd be like it is. Give me the
Uh,
back.
That's a miss. 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 You still have disadvantage on, right?
Oh yeah, Blur's fucking amazing.
Oh yeah. As it starts lurching out, trying to bite all your mirrored images and blurs. It's this heap of flesh is just like slowly inching forward. Snap, 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 snap. Sometimes skittering off your armor. None of them hitting. Okay. Let's see. I think that's the last turn of poison for Daryl. Oh, that took forever. Oh, that's unconscious for Alxius there. Daryl action surge at this point. Oh, it's the wrong character. It's like, why do I not see his attacks? 48. 10 points of damage. Yep. Can I math? Oh yeah. Okay. He doesn't even need an action surge. As he will. Did Daryl hear Aranea? Hey, you heard her. This guy is knocked unconscious. Bloop. I'll put you on your side. And he is going to action surge, try to stabilize.
Serious question. Since they're brothers, could he just second wind fart in his face to save him?
Oh my god.
How do you know? That's exactly how fighters work.
Brothers work for sure.
They're brothers, right?
He's
That's
the
how you
older
wake your brother up.
Okay. Alright, Roxas is stabilized.
Hey.
See, you rolled well. Alright. Yes, he'll move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that'll be his turn. Aranea, your poison condition ends as well.
Yay!
He's got poison at the same time.
I'm going to step towards Elena and say, I didn't know how to save Irina. I'm sorry.
I need a diamond, and I can save her.
knew where one was. Definitely get you one. Just trying to figure out if we care enough to rock to hit the creature and kill it and let it explode, or should I wait until Rock moves? Out of character question.
We haven't really fucking damaged this one. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
Okay, then I guess I will cast the 2nd level chromatic orb at it. Because why not?
Roll to hit.
Sure. Let's pick lightning. It's my favorite.
As you felt Rock's sanctuary wash over you, you felt safer. Okay, 26 will hit. Yeah.
It's an 8. Because disadvantage.
Why do you have disadvantage?
Yeah, you don't have disadvantage on attacks.
Huh?
Oh,
Exhausted does not affect attacks till later on. That's only ability checks in the beginning.
On my stupid sheet.
Nope, that just ended. It just ended for Daryl, so I know it just ends for you.
Yeah.
Because you guys got poisoned at the same time.
Okay, yeah.
So, nope, that is a 26 on 8. So, that does it. Okay. As you hold out your hand and you wrap around your hand, lightning starts forming. As you push it out, the lightning surges forward and burns some of this flesh off this creature as it in agony. Okay. And your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Elena.
As a free reaction, I'm going to turn to Daryl and scream out, "Does your brother need backup?"
He'll be fine for now.
Okay. Then she's gonna light this bastard up.
Yep.
Guiding bolt. Ooh.
Well, not it.
Ew, what? I'll use my. Can I use my fading inspiration?
Yes.
Reroll that shit. It can only be worse.
The only thing you cannot use fading inspiration on is for others. That's what inspiration is for.
There you go.
Hey, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll the first one because the second one just rolled a crit. So you just click on the first one.
So
For damage.
one.
Yep.
Wait. Okay.
The one that you rolled a 12 on roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna cast it at level 3.
In the future, call it out. I'll allow it this time.
Yeah. I told like.
You did say
I
you're
got
gonna
mixed
blast
up.
him. So you said you're gonna blast him. Leading him with that, I'll bleed the level 3.
There you go.
Eek.
Okay. So
Oh,
it's 29 points because it's not the crit.
Yeah.
Still, well, that's a hefty amount. Falling up to the fucking lightning is a holy bolt from Shantea that just digs in further before the flesh has a part to kind of like reform onto it. The light burrows further within, and more of it kind of like peeling away and drifting up. It takes a lot of damage. This creature looks heavily wounded.
She's
However, is
also
still
gonna
standing.
scream out abomination.
Yeah.
Probably just.
She is, or it is, glowing yellow now. Roxas is unconscious. This guy is also unconscious. Torius, is your turn.
So, trying to get a handle on the exploding pustules mechanic. In that, so it didn't explode when it got whomped by a guiding bolt. It hasn't exploded when it's got hit by throwing daggers, but it has exploded when somebody's wailed on it with a melee attack.
Crits.
So, from what you've seen so far, it explodes when things critically hit it,
I see. Okay.
and when it dies.
All right. How fucked up does this thing look?
Looks pretty worn down, though it still looks hardy. Like, it looks like it's taken quite a beating so far, but it's like it's still got a lot of mass left.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna kind of hopefully not crit.
You have
But
advantage.
I'm going-
You do have advantage.
fuck it. It's gonna be worth it if I crit.
Yeah.
Sneak
Alright,
attack
well,
crits
I'm
are
gonna-
always worth it.
I'm going to give him the old booming blade.
Oh yeah,
If your attack
boom that motherfucker.
did not
That'll
crit.
hit.
Boom him right in the blade.
First time anybody's ever said did not crit, like it was a good thing.
Okay.
Oh my god, I
23.
didn't crit him.
Wait, why is
No, that's right.
sneak attack? Plus booming blade. Oh, plus piercing. Okay, there's piercing. You're right.
Yep.
Okay.
So you strike into this creature, a large amount of its flesh kind of like pierces back and pulls back as it kind of like turns around to take a bite at you. Then the detonation of the happens as it kind of like reels back further. Unexpected from that. It's looking rougher. Another hit
Okay,
like that
and then
probably
I'm-
kill it.
I'm going to disengage. Move back. Rest of my
Okay.
movement.
All right. Lyre. Oh, and guiding bolt fades. Bloop.
Speaking of guiding bolt,
Speaking of guiding bolts.
Yeah, I
Lyre's
didn't
got a
go
real-
buddies.
Lyre's got a real grudge against these assassins.
This guy is currently unconscious.
Oh, okay.
He got the shit beat out.
Yeah. I did. You did mention that. My memory's shit. Okay. Then in that case, Lyre will. Somebody currently eating shit. Like. on the phone?
Roxius is over there, but he's unconscious. Daryl shouted out that he's fine for now.
Okay. Yeah.
Hurting.
Yeah. Hey, look. Lyre's he's a picker upper now. He's not a sponger as much as he.
Yeah.
I mean, if it helps, I'm not like dying. I'm like the legal age of Canada.
Yeah, he'll
Dead.
keep those, he'll keep
No,
those
I
picked
was
up.
saying my HP is 19. It's the legal age of Canada. I was trying to be funny. I was trying to be funny.
How do you
whatever.
I feel like a 19 out of a 54 right now.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So he's going to let's use one of his freebies. I'm at the point now where guiding bolt is almost. I think guiding bolt is actually overshadowed by just a cantrip.
Can't be.
Except for like the
The secondary part of it was like
the secondary
give
part is
advantage.
kind of nice, yeah. So for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt at the big boy.
Okay.
And that looks like it's going to hit.
that'll
I'm
hit.
really surprised if it didn't. Okay, and then he's going to follow up with an advantaged bow shot.
Okay.
thanks, friend.
Let's see. I'm sure he won't die yet. And here's the other advantage.
That
roll.
second one will just hit.
Okay, great. So total 24.
As you kind of shoot the guiding bolt into the leg, you see bits of the muscle trying to like reform around the bone. It's kind of like lurching down, trying to stand up. And the second one, the arrow shooting and whirling back into the back of this mass of this creature. More of it kind of fading away. It looks like it's on death's door.
And then he's just going to take a step in this direction. Actually, he'll keep where he's at.
Okay. Rock.
Okay, you know what?
Was that? Did I hear like, do you know what? And then clink, cheers to this, bro.
I am
About to
going
die.
to cast Thunderwave on this motherfucker, pushing him this way.
Get him, Pikachu.
Isn't that gonna hit Elena?
Thunderwave is a 15-foot cube in my discretion.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't.
By the way, at level 2.
15.
Two things.
It's not perfectly around him either way. It's like
Oh,
in
okay.
a direction that he
Never
chooses.
mind.
50 feet, poop, starting from me.
Roll me a 1d100 plus 60.
Oh,
Oh.
why do you
no.
guys do this to me?
What about?
1d100.
Roll me a
Give
1.
me a 29 plus 60, it'd be 89.
Almost
Okay.
69.
Almost 69.
No,
All right. Uh, how do you want to kill this creature?
I want to literally just like the armor like revs up, and then just like just a force wave just like evaporate pushes him away. And I would think with the wave it would push away the pus too, maybe when he explodes.
No. But
Very
as
true.
as a as you reach out and this as your armor starts revving up, you can feel the energy and you can see it. There's also an unexpected blue light that starts revving up as well. You can't cast, you can't finish the spell. You can't like leave it halfway, otherwise it backfire on you. As you finish it, and the creature's maw starts widening, opening up to eat you. It's already engulfing your arm. As all the bits and pieces get thrown and just viscera thrown back. A roll a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, then you don't take the damage.
16.
You take the damage.
Okay.
19 points.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Oh, and let me make my Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
All right. With that, coming in from the sky, you see 1, 3, 6,
No.
12 of those blue lights kind of hovering up about 80 feet up in the air, all blinking. And then all of you see lines of light coming from these blue lights pointing at this guy. And then each
When
of
I
them
upcast the spell?
are gone. Rock,
Right, these ones.
make an intelligence check.
Okay. Intelligence check. Should be a disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted.
So let's go ahead and make that a 19. Actually, no. Let's make it a fucking 24
Wait,
Okay.
what?
because of saving face and
Damn.
flash of genius.
So, you get the idea that those creatures ain't looking for you anymore. And that it's just a matter of time before they find you now. Okay. Alright,
Okay.
with that.
Wait, they aren't looking for you, but they're gonna find you?
They found me. They're not looking anymore.
Okay.
They found me.
Lockdown.
Makes sense.
Okay. With that, the adrenaline fades. The stress and tension overtake all of you. Those with exhaustion feel the exhaustion even more heavily now. It doesn't increase or anything, but the battle is over. Bro is gonna go over to his bro, and he's gonna be very upset that his bro is down. And he'll look towards Elena with pleading eyes.
Yep. She's going to cast
So, sorry.
a level 3 healing word on Roxas.
Okay.
Wow.
That'll be
That's-
15.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of cough up blood and grip at the wound at his chest, which is somewhat healed over with what you've given him, and he'll look up to you and thanks. And then Daryl
Okay.
kind of like grab his horns and kind of tug him side to side. I'm not dying today.
I'm going to step closer and say, I'm sorry I brought you and your brother into this.
Daryl, stand up. We probably would have found our way into trouble anyway.
Good thing that you have a cleric girlfriend, huh, Daryl?
Hey, it's a wink. Official then. Roxas will stand up from being wounded, not being helped up by his brother as expected, and gesture
Oh,
towards the guy on the ground. He seems to be alive. Towards you, Aranea. But that's how I operate. Fever is ended. Still, the masses of flesh are wriggling and writhing, but they seem to be slowing and coming to an halt. The other assassin lies over here on the ground, face down, unmoving. And this one is twitching somewhat, but alive.
Lyre shoots
Yeah.
another starry arrow into the one that he shot earlier.
Because it's kind of like a
This time from 2 feet away and into the back of the head.
okay. Kind of like a little ragdoll physics having. The head kind of like sinks further in the mud slop, and bits of the hair and the skull kind of evaporate upwards. So that's fine.
Skyrim ragdoll physics or actual ragdoll physics?
Actual ragdoll physics.
Okay.
If it was physical piercing damage or like bludgeoning slashing, I'd get a little ridiculous, but it's magical.
I'm not trying to be flashy here. Just,
Oh, he dead. He dead.
So where exactly is Irina's body?
Irina's body, I'll put back on the map. Is right here.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, Elena's gonna walk to Irina. Or Irina.
Dale and Roxas keep an eye over this guy and start binding him up with lots of rope. Irina is on the ground. Bits of bone and pockmarks of whatever fluid dissolved into her. But, for what it's worth, she somewhat looks at peace.
No matter how much I heal her, she is not gonna come back. Correct?
Do you expend any spells? Well,
I want to try.
First, give me a medicine check.
Oh, I'm good at those. 19.
You know that this person in front of you is deceased, and no amount of healing, besides those that require sacrifice, would allow.
Hey DM, can I try something?
Most certainly can.
I guess this would take a medicine check to do it, but I want to use my Thunder Gauntlets as a defibrillator.
Yeah, I was asked my one
Please,
DM
let it
if
slide,
CPR
please.
existed, and yeah, no, that doesn't work. Please let this work.
I will say,
You could say no.
He's gonna say, I will say no really harshly and give you disadvantage.
No.
because it is within a brief amount of time still. First, roll me. You may ignore exhaustion for these, as I am amused by the idea.
Okay.
Roll me an intelligence check. No.
Intelligence.
Roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom. Wonderful.
Or medicine.
Medicine.
I think Torius would have been, by his nature, interested in a freshly deceased
Makes that an 11.
person.
Fucking creep.
Is there any
Right.
way, with my sort of knowledge of kind of death and beyond, that I could help Rock in what he's trying to do?
Oh boy! Actually, with that in mind, your subclass brings a very unique approach to this. Rock, that is sufficient enough to have the idea that you could do something like that. However, give me a moment for Torius, because it's kind of very specialized. Let's see. Let me pull up that book. Page 62.
It's funny because right now, Rainy is just thinking about ways to hit somebody in the face with a stick during interrogation rooms.
Why use the stick?
Because I don't have a dagger anymore, and I gave it to Torius, and I don't know if our DM's is okay with me cutting off an NPC's fingers, okay? I don't know how dark I'm allowed to go. Or you
I
two
can hand you a
fans us.
hand axe. It's nothing. It's nothing like that. I mean, you're good.
Just stab him in the kneecap.
Torius, roll me a 1d20 plus your proficiency.
Come on, roll high, roll high. Oh
Okay.
god. Please God, let this work.
If this is like something he's obviously trying that I can see, I'll give guidance.
Mm,
Nope.
The dice.
if anyone has actual inspiration, you may allow him to reroll this.
I don't.
But
I
this
use
is not
mine.
fading inspiration. This would be
No.
actual inspiration.
Wait, I could lend my own inspiration?
Fading inspiration is for yourself only. Actual inspiration you are allowed to use for any other player or yourself. That's the differentiation between them. That's why inspiration is far more valuable than fading inspiration.
All right.
So if you have regular inspiration, you may.
Yeah. All right, Cameron. Let's get some good shit going. I'm gonna give you my inspiration.
Aw,
God.
how sweet. Our burb is awesome. Don't disappoint, Cameron.
Okay.
He's going to say something like, "The void is permanent, but it does not have to be now."
You may reroll.
Dude,
You get to
come
exceed
on.
this.
The void? What? What?
Throw 5 on there too. I gave him
Void-
Flash
void-
Genius.
I will add a inspiration if that's, or not inspiration, a guidance if that's allowed.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will say that is sufficient enough. I was thinking 15 as a DC, so that will add up to it with the flash as well.
Yep.
Okay.
So these two things are mutually exclusive. You do not need to act on this now, Torios, but you see something as a glimmer above the body that you see. The spirits that do haunt you, you see them next to you as well. Parts of souls gone and departed or departing. And you see one in front of you as well. You see the soul looking over its former shell of this Irina that you briefly knew. You may, if you so choose, grasp it and turn it into a material, a token of the dead. Perhaps an accomplished healer could make something of it, as what are we if nothing but our souls in or out of the body? Might it have potential consequences? Maybe someone might not know how to use it. Maybe. But you could grasp it and preserve it. Rock,
Yes.
considering the recently past expiration of this person, you could potentially bring them back with great difficulty and with certainty, with the full usage of all of your armor's capabilities, which would most certainly attract the unwanted. But it is a possibility. These two choices are mutually exclusive.
The
Take your time.
veil here between life and death is so. And I see spirit has not departed as normal. I believe I could and preserve her essence. And with that, give us a chance to find a powerful magic to bring her back.
We would have to keep her body safe.
I do not believe so. Although we would need to find a suitable vessel for the soul. And perhaps this body would be the right one. I do not know. I have never encountered this.
I want to insight him.
Go
Just because
It's up to-
just because I
for
don't
one,
know the man.
what are you trying to glean?
I just want to see how much he actually believes in himself, like what are his intentions. Like I said, I've never met the man. He helped us out here, but like he's also talking about souls and like preserving the soul and all that sort of stuff. So he's just like I like the general feel and like again his intentions and like if he's actually like speaking out his ass or if he actually seems to know what he's talking about.
So, Torius, when it comes to insight checks on other players, depending on what the nature is, this one is kind of discerning just your character itself. I will let you determine if you want to allow it. When it comes to persuasion or deception, I will intervene. However, when it comes to interpretation of your character, that is up to you. If you wish, you may explain it, and he rolled a natural 20. So, if you wish to explain it, do it to how you see fit with the guidance that he put in of what he's looking for.
Yeah, I mean, I think Torios is genuine in his description of this being a ability. Also genuine in his uncertain knowledge of what it would take to restore soul to a body, but just kind of the knowledge that it would be possible. I guess with his research into the afterlife, and I guess you could see he's a little excited about the prospect. Maybe this is one of the things that drew him to this land in the first place.
Okay. I think Rock sees the glint of giddiness at trying an experiment in his eye that he knows all too well with himself. But also, we did say that we were going to this temple that should have a relic that could potentially bring people back. Or something similar to that. So, Joe, how confident would you say Brock is in his ability to bring it back with the armor?
You could do it on a good day. On a really good day where you aren't exhausted.
Fair enough. He will look at Torios then and give him a nod and pat on the back and say, "Do what you must."
Wait, what?
Do what you must, for I have
Shouted.
already won.
Grab the spirit gently, trying to almost comfortingly.
Okay, as
See what happens.
as Torios and Rock are kind of nodding to each other. Yes, yes, yes. Elena, you watch as Torios reaches out, and if like
Elena's gonna step up and be like, "Excuse me, what are you doing to my friend?"
Trying to save them, unlike you did with Gwaine.
Hey, you settle down and drop the dude, okay?
Rock is going to actually get up then and put his shield in between her and Torios.
You know what? I could do that too, buddy.
Okay, if you wish to intervene, Elena, and if Torius, if you wish
She
to...
is generally concerned about Irina. That's
Torius,
why she's doing this.
Torios, do you continue?
Yes.
Rock and Elena make opposed athletic checks.
Alright,
If
bitch.
if
Come
you
on,
if you
bitch.
succeed, Elena, you can interfere with what Torios is doing.
Come on, bitch.
I'm assuming we can hear them fighting, or are you being quiet about this?
I mean, they're starting to raise voices now.
Technically, we're both at a disadvantage too, so I got to roll that again. Perfect.
Correct.
She beats me.
Elena,
just gonna
with your
watch.
beefiness, you overpower Rock, and you got like pushing towards
okay.
Torius.
Your beef
I want to know
machine.
what you're doing to my friend right now.
So as you're like trying to go into this, you get the idea that you probably won't be able to do what you need to do without like total concentration.
Okay. It hasn't
This is-
screwed it up yet by the fact of me reaching
No.
and
No.
getting interrupted?
No,
It'll take a moment.
She hasn't like literally touched you or anything. She's just pointing at you and screaming like, "What the hell are you doing to my friend right now?"
I am trying to save soul from departing this plane.
Is there a problem? Terrell will walk up.
No,
This
he's
appeared
trying
to
to
be
save
Friend of yours.
Arena.
You let her fall in the field, and I can still
I care
see
about initiative, you
her
stupid.
spirit has not departed this place. It is, if I act quickly, I can preserve it, and perhaps we can bring her back.
Do what you need to. I only did that because I don't know you.
At least he's trying
And
to
then-
save her.
And then Elena will walk away.
So you kind of reach out towards the essence that you feel mingling around the body. You kind of extend your hand, like grasping around the bottom of an apple and pulling it off a tree. There's motes of light that start forming in your hand, and you can feel the weight. This object so small yet so heavy, with experience and life way down into your hand. So you now hold a small mote, a small ball of light, giving off light in your hand, and maybe out for a couple of feet at that. But you hold the soul of Irina in your hand, and that the shape of an apple.
Oh no.
Delicious.
I will.
Eat the soul. Hold on, wait. Eat the
I will
soul.
take, I guess.
Ah.
I'm gonna assume I have like some sort of a like traveling cloak on, and I'm going to lay it out on the ground. Have a holy water.
You're cutting out really bad, Cameron.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry, is that any better?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone? Yeah. So I'm gonna take. I'm gonna assuming that I have like a traveling cloak on.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take that off, lay it out on some grass, not good.
Still cutting
And
out.
I'm going to take a vial of holy water that I have, and I'm going to cover the cloak with the vial, kind of cleanse it, and I'm going to place the soul cloak and kind of like bundle it up in there and kind of stash it.
Caught everything you said. I understand all of it, what you're trying to do and what you're doing. You are cutting out quite intensely, buddy.
Yeah.
Um,
So we got you.
Yeah.
It's just that we may not get you in the future.
Yes.
You might want to go to
the co-
push to talk at this point. That might be helping.
So as you do, and you kind of prepare your cloak and everything, and as you go to bundle it up, the bundle passes through it. And so, as ethereal as it is, you get the idea that in this form that it is in, you can manifest it to be present or not. So this is a little bit of a skip ahead, but with the proficiency modifier that proficiency roll you're able to do earlier, and with the assistance of everyone else, This is essentially kind of like your 9th level ability, of where you can hold soul trinkets, but this will count against one of them that you will hold with you. So you can manifest it as you see fit. You can consume it if you wish as well. But while you still have it, it is as if it's one of those voices traveling with you. It need not take an actual manifestation to be present. You can will it away into your mind with the madness and the company of the other voices.
Okay. I will. Yeah, I guess as I sort of realize what's going on. And is this better with push to talk? Am I cutting out less?
Significantly better.
Mhm.
Way
Okay.
better.
So as I realize kind of what I'm working with here, and I've done this little thing with my cloak, and it kind of feels like it's fading through there. I'm gonna kind of just let it fade away, and then pick the cloak back up, and say, her spirit is safe.
All right.
We keep the body, or should we bury it?
Does one have a way to preserve that vessel?
What
I do
level
think
is gentle repose?
0.
Probably too
Or
high.
actually, no, it's 1. It's level 1. But you need to have it prepared.
Yeah. Within a long rest, can I add that to my thingy or no?
Oh, sorry, it's 2nd level. But yes, if you were to take a long rest, clerics do have access to it, so yes.
Okay.
Well, we can always rest here.
I would feel more comfortable if we weren't directly here.
This is way too open, I feel. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we have to kill a hag.
Oh, fuck. I
Yes.
forgot
By the
about
way,
that.
what happened to you?
I don't know.
Well, you see those guys, and she points at the assassin. They ambushed us, and I could not hold my own against two lousy assassins. Because both of my friends were down, and I was trying to wake them up.
I'm
Yes,
sorry, I
well,
was trying to save a
maybe.
friend from dying.
Yes, maybe if you had actually helped Elena, Gawain wouldn't have been dead in a barn. Although technically that's my fault because I decided to believe in some ring lady. So
I think that you all have some talking to do. I'm going to look over the prisoner. Best of luck. Haha. Gives you a
Yeah,
pat on the
just-
shoulder. Good
She's
luck.
gonna grab at Daryl's hand.
just check his pockets and make sure he doesn't try to stab any of you.
You will pause, but if there is something in between all of you that you need to speak of,
This
I am
is
not the best with luck.
This is not about them. She points. I just need to clear my head. And you could tell she's like very defeated with everybody accusing her of not doing what she is meant to do.
Lyre
Evil
jumps in. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be an asshole.
Both sides are bird. Our
Oh
bird
no,
understands.
don't worry, Lyre. I'm very mad at you too, says Aranea. And she sounds like a mad, she sounds like she's a mom scolding Lyre. Like, you could have done something to help.
Yeah, like fight a divine.
In a way, I did something. Inaction is its own action.
Roxius walks away to the other body, cause fuck that, it's not my problem. Daryl is watching over this guy, listening what's going on, and going through his pockets.
I recognize this dude as one of the dudes that ambushed us.
All else looked the same.
They were kind of far away, and they kind of fucked you up real quick with crossbows. We didn't get a good look at them earlier.
I just
But
want
I
to know
recognize
about
it in
their...
my unconscious.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
I was just making a dumb joke. That's all I was doing.
Yeah, no worries.
What can I do for Irene? I guess at least going to. I'll probably get something I can do. He's gonna pull her off the road. Not pull her even. He's gonna lift her and carry her off the road. And then okay, well, I don't have any clothes. Actually, I do, but I'm wearing.
Oh my god, I just realized I gave Elena the doppelganger my fucking cloak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
do.
it had a fur collar, which I was going to use for our Arctic adventure to go wake up what's her name is.
Hey,
Or-
listen. Ari appreciates it.
It looks really nice. Oh, fucking
So, yeah,
Looks
Rock's-
really
Rock's
nice on
gonna at
Ari.
least-
Oh yeah,
Rock's
well,
gonna carry
I'm
at least over here, underneath the
gonna
tree.
cast her a spell later.
So, while you guys are still thinking everything over, the motion's running hot and everything, the brothers are not delving into your personal affairs. They're there if you wish for them to be. However, they will present you the spoils of the assassins, which are 2 short swords, 2 light crossbows, 200 gold,
Hey,
2 vials of wyvern poison,
shit.
2 greater healing potions.
Fantastic.
Lyre won't take anything but gold. Presuming we split 5 ways, that's 40 gold each. Is that what we do?
Daryl looks very upset at this offer.
Nice.
Arrow could have my 40 gold. Like I said, Rock's just taking Arena over here and laying her at least up against a tree right now until we figure out what to do with the body.
Is there anybody else who looks sad?
Roxas can take my 40 gold, and Aranea is very sad. And she'll also take a greater healing potion.
I would like to, if possible, look to recover the daggers I threw. I don't know what the
You may
chances
recover
are.
all your daggers. But
I'm fucking dyslexic with my spelling today. Damn it.
no, they really don't care about money right now. Like, they know that bigger things are at play. So you guys can split up the gold however you want. They're not going to throw hissy fit over it.
I'd also like to just look at the. I have a short sword, and I would like to look at the short swords these guys have to see if they look higher quality than what I have.
Moment. I took notes earlier on all of you. Torius, 18 passive investigation. Torius, you can notice that their scabbards allow for quick application of poison if you were to use poison in conjunction with it. As in, you could use a bonus action to coat your weapon in poison if you prepared poison into the scabbard. The short swords, however, look to be of the same quality, but they look to be fitted to the scabbards that they have. If you wish to take a quick poison scabbard, you may. There are 2 of them available.
That's awesome.
I would take one of those, and maybe some of the poison as well.
Yo, what if we equip
okay?
a potion into the scabbard? Can you then cut somebody and heal them with the greater healing potion?
No. Doesn't work that way.
Okay.
We'll have a talk with Aranea. Or Aranea. Aranea? Aranea?
Aranea.
Aranea.
Don't worry, Irena's not going to be a problem. You'll get that name out of your minds real quick.
Oh god.
Please move her out of the road for me, damn it, I can't.
she is going to say the exact same thing that she said to Rock in that fucking cell. She's going to say, the abbot is a divine power. We would have lost anyway. I don't know why Gawain fucking swung, to be honest. Because he's normally not that careless. He's cautious. There must have been something wrong with him.
You have encountered a divine power in this room. They are not necessarily trustworthy.
Lurk, lurk, lurk.
Oh god. You fucking
Elaine-
creeper.
He's a
Arania,
rogue.
Arania will say,
It's not really high perception.
He does really have
Something
really high
might be
sense of perception.
Arania will say in reply, you're right. And I'm sorry for what I said. It's not your fault, and Gawain was definitely acting weird, and it's definitely not Lyre's fault or anything. I blame Strahd for
I get it.
everything.
I get it. You're mad, but you shouldn't blame others.
I'm not.
I looked on this. I seen this. I was quite puzzled by his actions. That's why I stood back. I don't know why Lyre did, but I'm pretty sure he has his reasons.
I'm not mad, Elena. I'm heartbroken.
I understand.
When you really
I
try to care
understand.
for somebody, it doesn't work out.
Of course, Rock's fucking pissed.
Lyre looks fairly comfortable not explaining himself.
I mean, trying to find romance while we're stuck in this place. A dumb idea, right?
Let it happen naturally. I didn't think I would get stuck with. And she kind of points over there at Daryl.
He doesn't know what's going on about conversation, but he just smiles, oblivious as Daryl is.
Anyways, I think the best thing to do is wake up him, and I'll point to the knocked out person who tried to murder you. And of course, if you want to take lead, find out as much information
I'm pretty
as
sure
we
if I
can.
took lead, he wouldn't talk.
Well, if we rest up, I have a very good spell that works continuously, and it doesn't you hurt him that much. And if he's wearing metal, it gives me advantage. Because shocking grasp is really fun to use.
Well, I think we should try to find a better spot than this to rest. Once I have rested, I can look through my library in my brain and
Mhm.
the spell I need to help with preserving Irina's body.
Mhm.
Rock's just under this tree with Irina's body, fiddling with his armor.
Next, she's going to nod her head at Aranea, and then she's gonna head over to Rock.
Arena's gonna head over to Rock as well and say, Rock, would you like help with your armor?
No.
I can clean it if you'd like.
Doesn't need to be clean, but I need to figure out why I'm getting tracked. Assuming it's thunder-based spells, Look, it's only happened when he's used Shatter and Thunder Wave.
That makes sense.
And Fairy Fire. He used Fairy Fire and it happened too.
Well, Elena, while you're like yelling at Rock, I can just.
I'm not yelling at him.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say while you're talking to him or whatever, I can just spend the 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic. If you don't mind, Rock. Figure out
Feel free.
what's going on. Cool.
Feel free.
Elena always has.
And then I'm just walking around Rock going like this.
Oh yeah, you sense a strong, overpowering sense of divination.
Oh,
Well, it's-
divination.
Well, it's definitely there. He's like a light bulb.
Rock, what do you say we try to find a better spot than this to rest? That way I can see what I can do in preserving Irina's body.
About her more than you did Gwen, huh?
Oh,
Now listen, Rock. I've already
fucking
talked to
Elena was
Elena.
a fucking dragonborn. Ooh.
Arena. Arena. Listen, I've already talked to Elena about this. It's not her fault. Gawain was acting very strange.
Yes, he was. And, like, Gawain would have known better than to attack a fucking divine power person.
Or whatever he
Now
was.
she's yelling. Now she's yelling. Thanks, guys.
I was trying
And Rock's just gonna stand there.
Torius
defiantly.
is totally just eavesdropping.
Oh no!
Roxas just walks up to you, Lyre. So, I'm guessing you're like the calm voice of reason for all these people.
I once didn't have a voice. That probably helped.
Fair enough. I
And
find myself in similar shoes with points back towards Daryl, who once again smiles, oblivious of the conversation and context.
And then Arabia starts yelling.
Love
Plus,
him.
did
Oh
you
my
see, Rock, what that thing did to me? It hit me like twice, and I saw darkness.
yeah, no, I got hit by it too a few times.
Lyra will
What?
respond to him and just say, I do detect a similar striking of balance between the groups.
But Gawain was always level-headed,
He nods.
so I would have to assume that if he attacked that thing, it was for a good reason. And also, I don't know, seeing the abominations that were around him, he couldn't have been that good of a thing, even if he was channeling divine powers.
Was divine
Think, Elena,
power.
think!
Elena is thinking. Gawain wasn't in his right fucking head. Gawain probably knew, yes, that thing was bad. But he also knew how to be cautious and think things out. This was no caution involved. This was go up and slap a bitch, okay? No, that wasn't Gawain. That didn't seem Gawain-like to me.
And if something was wrong, he would have told us first. Because he trusted us.
What if he didn't have a chance to? What if he had a reason that thing needed to be struck down?
Maybe it does,
You
but
are-
we can't do it right now because Irina's dead, and we have assassins after us, and now we have to go kill a hag for some reason.
Oh, speaking of which, she's gonna reveal her mark.
So, as she kind of like reveals and pulls on her sleeve, and it shows it doesn't hurt, Elena.
Mhm.
However, Aranea, this looks like a freshly dug in, cut, festering wound that looks agitated to all hell. Like a fresh healing scar that someone just dragged in there. It looks excruciatingly painful. And where the marks actually are, it looks like it's almost ready to start bleeding. It looks bad. Elena, you feel fine though. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Oh, you have it too, Lyre.
It is the same for each of you.
Suspicious.
This is
Actually,
how
looking-
he was able to get out.
Can I do like an Arcana check to see what this is?
Sure. At disadvantage.
Which is a 12, because I'm tired.
Looking over it,
Ew.
it's quite clearly runes. Like you can tell that these are runes that are most likely capable of holding magic. However, you have not had any formal education
Mm.
when it comes to specifically runic magic or blood magic. The only knowledge that you have is more of like instinctual knowledge that's been given to you by your benefactor, who was and is silent currently. So they look like they potentially could carry magic, but beyond that, you really don't know.
Lyre is.
And with detect magic, you can tell that they carry a strong. Oh, they don't carry a strong, but they carry a latent aura of necromancy about them.
I think
Let's definitely.
as I see this kind of tattoo investigation going on, I'd like to also kind of wander over and see if it triggers anything for me based
Works
on
even more.
past reading and researching. Oh, he sidled right in. He's
Well,
not trying to
it's too
be
bad
not trying to be sneaky.
So
that I disappointed Lyre. I could ask her.
there's a. It's the voices that do sometimes beep up towards you, Torius. Kind of start whispering as you get closer. There's like a slow suction towards the runes and her arm. The voices are like starting like for the back of your head, but you can feel they're getting pulled further and closer towards her arm. Slowly, but they seem to be pulled towards it. A magnet for souls. A vacuum.
As I see that start to happen, I would sort of dance back and say, "This is drawing the spirit."
It's funny that
Move
you
away.
mentioned spirits, because if we fell, we get consumed. Well, our souls do. She kind of rolls her eyes.
Well,
Oh, soul magic.
With what exactly you've just seen of someone just dying, that makes perfect sense, as their soul would just leave their body. A suction like this would draw it right in.
well, we have somebody that might be able to answer our questions. But again, we need to find somewhere to rest.
Yes.
Now that everything's calmed down, Brock's gonna look to Elena. And since he's been saving the singer for a while, he's just going to say, "So if we go up against Strahd and he hits really hard, you're just gonna stand there and watch me die and then grovel at his feet like you did with the abbot?"
Of course not. Why would you think? Do you really think that little of me, Rock?
Yes.
Okay, then.
You and Lyre, actually.
Well, for starters, me and Lyre was the smartest ones to pull back from that fight.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we could have won that fight.
We all have our reasons.
I didn't have to try to save you from falling from that cliff, by the way. I mean, I failed, but I tried.
Yeah, you did.
Man, it's weird, isn't that? Trying to do something, but failing?
I
But we
mean,
failed as a team.
I've also healed you too, Rock. I have also healed you too.
I failed myself, mostly.
Okay.
I've held you.
From the past.
I've held
Now-
Lyre.
Now I only find you useful.
She's healed me.
I've held many a people. But if you really think that less of me, then I can't help that. I can only make amends and try to do better. Push myself to do better. And she's gonna give you a what's the kind of like a stare in your soul type stare.
Oh, I was thinking puppy dog eyes thing. Never mind.
No.
I was going like,
No.
oh please forgive me.
Like it's a very serious look.
And he'll even pull his helmet back so she can look directly into his eyes, and he's looking directly back at her. Face straight, he's as serious as possible too.
And she will also say she would also say well, I guess there's only one way to find out, huh? Actions speak louder than words. And for what you what you've seen was I apparently wasn't doing my job as a cleric or a healer, huh?
What I saw was inaction on both yours and Lyre's parts, as an ally lay on the floor dying. That's what I saw.
But you can't bear to step outside and pretty much look at our side of the story, huh? You only see
Because
what you want to see, right?
I see exactly what I saw. You two stood by and did nothing. As a friend laid on the ground, bleeding out. Aranea did something. She tried.
She also
Gwen.
got hit down. Like, she also got hurt.
You had the means to try, and you did not. That is why you failed, and she partially succeeded.
Partially. Well, never mind.
Hey, that's the
Wait, what did Lyre say?
Is Lyre saying that Rock failed or Elena failed?
He's saying the rock failed.
Oh.
Basically saying your actions were useless. Because you didn't have the means to. Lyre didn't have the means to. Ronnie actually had the best means to. Just because of the teleportation. The rest of us, can sit. Well,
Yeah,
anyways,
the rest of us would have
yeah,
been shit.
this is like, I don't need to do out of context.
Rock's gonna look over to Lyre. I wish I didn't give you the potion now. Wish you couldn't have talked to your parents, because whenever you touch that fucking void ball, you've changed. Not for the better.
I can understand your hostility. I hope it doesn't translate to combat. I have a means of not helping you as well.
Right. I'm with my brother on this one. You all hash out what you need to hash out. Boop. Boop.
I did almost kill Joe whenever Brock's just so fucking blunt about that. Do you not trust me? No.
That was great.
This is all RP. Like, we're not actually angry at each other.
No.
Yeah, we're all.
But like,
Yeah, no, we're good. I hope we're good.
Rock has a -1 charisma. He's gonna be a blunt motherfucker with all
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
There's no dancing around with pretty words here. No, you get that.
Well, actually, no. Like Elena wasn't even trying to be pretty about it. She was actually trying to get him to actually see their side, for once. And
No, he sees their side. He
he just.
understands where they're coming from,
Uh,
but he perceives it wrong.
oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Can I check the area to make sure that we're not being watched by maybe like I don't know some weird doppelganger lady in the woods? Because that's creepy.
That's a great thing to check. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
It's a
Mm.
5.
Looking around,
Wait.
you are very tired. But
Ugh.
taking a glance around, you don't see anything.
Oh my god, I saw it. Oh, never mind. It's just a squirrel. Never mind.
Elena, to cool off, she would actually wander a little bit and taking in the scenery, like taking in what's around her and stuff. So if she sees anything, that could potentially bring the party harm, she would like to.
I will give you a far-reaching perception check.
Yeah, Lyre would like to
I'm
do the
gonna.
same, if that's okay.
I am gonna laugh if I roll a nat 20.
You're still at disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Damn.
Yes, you are. All right.
19?
6.
6.
Oh, 6.
Exhaustion. Give me a moment. Let's see.
I'm also looking around for if I can find somewhere else to rest too. In her wonders.
You do see further within the forest, does appear to be, it becomes much thicker, but there does appear to be room for multiple people to rest and calm down. Everyone, you do not see anything out of the ordinary, besides the masses of still like twitching flesh here and here from those creatures.
Upon returning, Elena will relay to the party that she found a safe spot to hunker down. Well, a safer spot than this to hunker down at.
Because in my idea, I was just going to walk down the road until I passed out.
That probably wouldn't be a good idea.
So if it hasn't been done yet, Rock's gonna take and he's gonna close Elena's eyes. Or Irena's eyes.
Oh. Elena.
Close my eyes, really? Yeah.
No. Close her eyes.
Yep.
Right
You close
to the
her
fucking
eyes.
face. And then he's gonna he'll pick her up and he'll carry her. I mean, he's moving slow anyways, but he's not gonna just leave her body by the fucking side of the road.
Right.
It's quite the contrast, seeing the ragged metal appearance of the vulture, Rock, and his metal gruesome form that it is, carrying a serene, peaceful, lifeless, unmoving body of Irina further into the woods. Contrasting, but somehow fitting, particularly for these lands. Daryl and Roxius share the load, with Roxius taking Daryl's weapon, and Daryl just heaving this guy on the back of him and carrying him further within. For whenever he wakes and you all decide to either A, beat the shit out of him or ask him questions, Daryl and Roxius do not care. They are here.
I've got ideas to torture the motherfucker.
Once again, Daryl and Roxius don't care.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll just need a long rest to get a spell back.
So, where exactly is this place?
So, when you should ask, the party is now represented by Elena's big head. You are now in the woods.
Okay.
Oh shit. Why did I
Yep.
delete my token like an idiot? Because I'm dumb.
Resting where you have had already, as I believe the last person to hold it is Lyre. your tablet of bark acquires 1 night of rest. So, as you guys have found the wilderness. But you find what you think to be refuge in the woods of Barovia. Do you all rest? Before then, I will say if anyone wishes to do anything before the watches, the figure will wake, if none of you decide to interact with them. Daryl is not opposed to continuously knocking him out.
As a ritual before we go to bed, I'm going to use alarm because I always forget. So I'm just gonna take some time to use the 11 minutes to do that.
Okay.
So the tablet, it was outside, so it's charged now, or does it take 2 nights outside?
I'll have to take a look at it again, but I believe it takes multiple nights outside.
Fair enough.
Let's see.
That's a red 40, is it?
We're at exhaustion level 2, aren't we, Rock?
We currently are, yes.
Okay.
It requires 3 nights outside.
Okay, so it's got 2 more nights. Okay. Then I would just try to like set up some sort of like rudimentary defenses around. If there's like some down branches, just kind of like try and set up some makeshift like warding / walls or whatever.
Give me a survival check.
At disadvantage because I'm sleepy.
Yes, sir.
Don't burn the woods down, Rock.
Yes.
As you gather up a plethora of wood and actual serviceable pieces that will make quite excellent defenses and armaments, and in your lethargy, in your tiredness, and in your clumsiness, you accidentally discharge not the entirety, but a base amount of a thunder wave, ejecting everything that you've carried all across the woods, rendering all your efforts at scavenging materials for naught.
Oof.
You do not succeed.
Good thing nobody saw that. Also, could I just make a perception check while I'm out doing that to see if Ares like lurking about like the little trickster he is?
Give you a perception check at disadvantage.
Yes.
No. The answer is no. I'm barely making back to the goddamn camp.
Oh, man. What'd you roll?
Oh, one.
That one.
Ooh.
You guys are able to find a relatively enclosed area in the woods. Is there anything else you would like to do for the rest of the evening?
Would you all mind if I took one of those poison swords and maybe some poison? I believe I could make use of that.
Have at it.
I definitely don't need it.
Guess no.
Roxas will hand over, since no one has actually taken it from them, he will hand over a short sword, a scabbard, and a vial of wyvern poison.
Elena will, I guess bed down, a little bit beside Daryl.
Gross.
And simply utter the word very silently, official. And
He
then she'll
smiles, as Daryl is always excited over happy news.
sleep.
Official.
And then she sleeps.
His brother looks over at this and sighs and moves his bedroll further away.
Roxy is.
What is this perception check for, sir?
See if I hear this discussing it now.
The DC of a
No.
whisper is higher than that, so no, sir.
I know.
Wait, did I need to roll a stealth check if I was
No.
You said you were being quiet about it. Whisper
But let's
DCs are
be
pretty
real.
high.
Is Daryl being quiet about it because it's Daryl?
He's being quiet about it, but the guy has a shit-eating grin on his face. But that's like 60% of the time anyway, so it's hard to tell what it's about.
Oh god. I can imagine Rock being like disgusting.
We are in a war zone, people.
Oh god. Jeez.
All right, who's on watches?
Lyre will take at least one, preferably not the same time as somebody who's good at perception.
We'll take
I will-
one, and I can cover for somebody who's exhausted.
I'll take one with Torius.
Roxas will take the third, as he does not anticipate his brother will do anything useful.
Lyre will take it with Roxas.
Is anyone taking the second?
Well,
Well,
it needs to be-
if Lyre's taking with Roxas, that'd be the third, and that'd be the second. So we'd need someone for the first.
I'll take the first, I guess.
Okay. Let's see. So, unless anyone else is taking watch with Aranea.
I will.
Okay. So, Aranea, either give me a straight roll, or both of you can give me a roll. Or Elena, you can give me a roll with advantage.
It's up to you, Heatherly. What do you want to do?
What's your mod for perception?
I have a +4 to it, or let's see. Yeah, +4 to it.
Go ahead with advantage.
Okay. 14.
Okay. Throughout the night, you hear wolves not that far away.
Mm-hmm.
But then you hear quick and sharp, and then the movement stops and ends.
Well, I think a wolf just got euthanized.
Beyond that, neither of you hear anything out of the ordinary. The rest of your watch goes uneventful.
She'll bed down then.
Second watch. You up?
I'll give him advantage if you can.
Yeah.
Go with advantage, Torius, my buddy.
Oh boy, what do you see? So it as you're kind of looking around and at times kind of focusing out of view, you see something moving in the distance, rhythmically, behind trees, side to side, comes in view, fades behind the tree, then comes in view on the other side. You stop, you pause, you focus. Bodies swaying in the trees. Quite disturbing at first. But what you notice after pausing and looking at them, the strung up bodies swinging from ropes of wolves. 2, 4, 8 of them. All encircling your camp. Mostly out of view, if any of you were to look. With a glance, or maybe even a decent look. But for anyone approaching, they would be unmistakable. and certainly not to be missed. Unless someone of your group did this. It seems someone else is laying a warning for any that approach.
Mary's a bad bitch.
Thought her
Would,
name was Eerie.
Very eerie.
would point it
Just
out to
call
Locke.
her like
Say,
different names every time we talk about her, just to piss her off in case she's listening. But anyway, sorry.
I think we should piss her off though.
Yeah. We'll be like, what was your name again? Aaron?
Hmm.
Rock, this is pointed out to you by Torius as well.
Get
and
up.
to say someone appears to be watching over us.
Eerie?
Do you think any? Who is this Eerie? Is that the creature that ran off from us? I do not.
You said it looked like Elaine, right? I would have to assume, yes, she has the ability to change forms. She seems to have a vested interest in keeping us alive and safe. So if it is her, you'll say it a little bit louder to try to, like, if she's around. I would say thank you and maybe come and talk.
Torius, with that perception check, you hear a soft chuckling out in the woods.
It is a little bitch.
It's like you might be right.
He'll give it a shrug and continue his watch.
Rest of your watch goes uneventful.
Cool.
Lyre. Is up to you if you want to make separate rolls with Roxas or if you want to do advantage or give him advantage.
So, well, I bet mine with advantage is best, but I don't presume someone's helping me. I'll just roll alone unless they're actually helping me.
Roxas is a team player. He's going to take that roll. So he'll give you advantage.
Okay. Good deal because I rolled a natural 1 on the first one.
Oof.
But the second one was okay.
So as the passing of the watches is relayed to you of what has transpired previously, the bodies at first kind of catch your attention. A morbid curiosity of the transitioning to the void, but as you kind of lose your focus staring at them, Roxius, seemingly to be rather studied with people losing their attention over things, nudges you periodically, keeping your attention amongst watching the encampment, as opposed to your mind and thoughts transitioning to where do we go once we die? So, your watch goes uneventful as well. If any of you wish to talk or have any RP during any of the watches, most certainly you can.
I'm thinking, but I don't know how much I'd say to this person.
I don't know how much I would say to Elena.
What's your
Rock-
name, adventurer?
Roxas is pretty curt to the point, not really one to overly show a lot of personality, so
Yeah,
not
I
a lot
feel
to
like
go
that's,
off of.
I feel like that's what Lyre's become as well. So they're both just sort of like sitting, not needing to say anything.
Pretty much.
Comfortable silences.
Yeah.
All right.
I just hope you don't hate me, Elena.
I don't hate either of you. It's a dumb decision. That's all it boils down to.
With that, all the watches come to an end. Morning comes. All of you are alive less exhausted, some of you, and bodies hang from the far trees. Easy meals, at least.
Well, that's lovely. When did that happen?
Yeah, no, that was probably Erie's doing.
Ew.
I'm just gonna go up and start calling them off some wolf meat. Or wheat.
Oh, there's plenty. There's a dire wolf or two, dire wolf or two caught up in there.
I'm gonna get some flank, maybe some wolf bacon.
There's plenty to be had.
I will also do or take part in this.
As much meat as you guys really want, you can have out of this. So
Lyre will eat.
you guys have a very not diverse but hearty breakfast.
Who wants the hearts and livers? Eyeballs, anybody?
Oh dang! If only Dara was here.
Better have a pickling jar for those eyeballs.
I've got an alchemist supply, so let's do some shit. I'm proficient in them.
God.
Fucking artificers are dumb. You're like, you want proficiency in every tool known to mankind? Have it.
Daryl will walk up to you, Elena, and say, "I made a good deal on but let's say a little calculated bets with the Vistani. I got that horse for you." And points out the horse.
Hey. She'll immediately like hug him tightly and then kiss him on the cheek. Thank you.
Ah. Also, I was going to save it for something a little more refined, but you seem like you could use some good news. And he pulls out a big fat diamond. Eh?
Ah. She kind of like her mouth just drops.
The NPC
Not
romance arc really pays off.
like she isn't believing what she is seeing right now.
He got really fucking lucky. No. Lexi rolled the gambling rolls for this guy and he fucking cashed out is what fucking happened.
No, I like it. You know, it's there's finally there's a material bonus to doing a romance arc.
Right? Like, and I'm not like I'm not like
What, we're
I'm
not
not
doing romance
entirely invested. Like I'm not overshadowing the party with it.
Wait, you don't do the romance arcs for the steamy herb sessions with Joe?
What?
I plan to.
That's how I started DMing, didn't you know? ERP. But its
But-
value is about 325 gold.
Okay.
That was like a
you just-
93 on the 1d100 that he rolled. Fucking stupid.
Damn.
So you just chip off 25 gold of that.
So wait,
Not
like,
anymore. She's been
is-
dead for over a minute.
yeah, I know, but is there any other spells that I can use the diamond for that could potentially bring her ass back?
Not that time.
You know, Lexi, sometimes what you have is a blessing for the future instead of the past.
Yeah, I guess.
Daryl heard none of your conversations yesterday. He was just standing there with that rock with a big dopey smile on his face because that man has less than 10 intelligence. Bless his heart.
She's
kind
gonna
of
smile back at him and gathering her thoughts, she will thank him again. Big
Aranea
hearty hug.
Ah, I knew you'd like it.
Aranea face palms and says in infernal, "Oh my god." Loud enough that Roxas can hear it and walks away.
So, Daryl,
Yes.
every time that
And
me and
literally
you
walk away.
interact, have you noticed Roxas kind of sighing and then scooting away? Like, what's that about? Does he hate me?
No. Roxas and I have very different views. You see, while I am amazing and all the women are attracted to me, it's a curse and a blessing. But I'm a faithful man to one person. Roxas, as sulky as he is, he's a bit of a womanizer, if you know what I'm saying.
Maybe he can try to woo. She points at. Fuck, what's her name? The wizard
Irina's
girl.
gone. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, not her.
Aranea?
The other one.
Eerie?
He
Aranea? Eerie?
is not much one for sticking with one person, if you know what I'm saying.
So he likes to keep a few wild cards in his deck, eh?
He is always a mobile person by nature, yes.
Got you.
Maybe it could be good for them to release some steam. Never know.
She kind of gives a devilish grin. Okay.
Your partner in crime also gives you a devilish grin back. And you two are gonna be trouble.
Oh my god.
There are plans in the working.
That's bad news for the entire party.
There's an aura darkening on one side of the camp of mischief and certainly bad omens. You don't need to roll anything for that one, Lyre.
Whole lot of woe. And this one's spelled O-A-H-A. Oh, God.
All he knows is this is a wheel problem.
Oh, what
But
was
besi-
us?
Mhm.
Besides machinations that I'm sure won't bite the DM in the ass later on, is there any other plans for this morning that anyone else has?
Brock's again pretty sure it's fucking Eerie doing this shit, and he's gonna kind of like go out and just circle the camp a little bit, see if he can spot her.
Make a perception check.
Sure thing. Still disadvantage. But I am moving at full speed. Let's go ahead and make that an 18.
That's sufficient enough. See, in your first lap around, you notice nothing out of the ordinary. However, on the second lap around, you do notice that one of the wolves that was left untouched has been disemboweled. Its liquids taken and repurposed and carved into a tree of a bloody smiley face. You do not see whoever did this, but it appears to be recently carved in.
Flattering.
You get the idea you aren't alone.
Are we ever?
He's gonna kind of stare at her for a little bit. Look up at the tree. Can you come down here just so we can speak face to face?
And make a persuasion check.
I'm really
At-
good at these guys. At
At
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
With my -1. Persuasion. The answer's no.
You have no response to your question or your demand.
Yeah, alright. Look, I just wanted to thank you for getting us out of the jail and, like, thanks for keeping the camp safe and bringing our friends here. I don't know. You're alright. Then he'll walk back to the camp.
Also, Elena's gonna bring up the fact that she still remembers that there was a impersonation of her. That she's gonna bring it up to Daryl. So, I heard that there was somebody that looked like me that was traveling with y'all yesterday.
I knew it wasn't you. It was merely a ruse. I saw through it immediately. Aranea took a little bit, but she saw through it as well. Roxius, you never noticed a thing.
Yes, I was.
I'm
I
gonna
was
inside.
trying.
I'm gonna inside that.
I was trying to trick her
I
by.
feel like that's spot on.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was trying to
Oh,
trick
God.
her by. I don't know.
Believe
I
it.
was trying to do something silly where I was tricking her, so I insulted Lyre, and if she didn't get mad at that, then obviously it's not Elena, because Elena would kill me if I called Lyre stupid or anything like that, and she looks away.
Daryl is
okay.
nodding very confidently to everything Aranea is saying. You believe both of them. They both saw through the ruse immediately, knowing it was not you.
We did.
Yes, entirely we did. Could not ask for finer companions to see through such advanced trickery.
So where did this person go?
She ran off
Oh,
into the woods.
Once we got to where we needed to go, Aranea and I kicked her down the river. What else would we do with such a vile creature?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna look at Aranea.
Yes, I tried to chromatic orb her, but just hit a tree instead.
Oh.
Daryl gives you a thumbs up while Elena's looking at you.
Oh my god. We're going to hell, guys.
There's another long drawn out
Barovia.
sigh from Roxius.
Aranea like whispers to Elena and says, "See, this is why I think Torius is secretly working with Strahd, because he wouldn't go and stop the weird person who was copying you. It was quite strange.
Yes.
And he seems
Let's
Speaking of
quite,
which-
he seems quite
Speaking
interested
of which,
in
which,
Arena.
which,
I know your
would you
passive
like to tell?
perception. It is quite high. Yes, you hear this.
Who is the Strahd you speak of?
Damn
What?
it! Why are you everywhere? He just turns around and he's
It's like he's a phantom.
damn it, I hate rogues.
Speaking of which, exactly who are you?
He's weird. That's a Raini's
I guess
answer.
that.
I'm not weird. My name is Torius. I come here seeking knowledge. This land is rumored of in ancient texts, and the veil between life and death is thin here, and the spirits are able to converse more clearly. I just seek to understand the veil. Have you heard of any lore or knowledge in this place?
He's gonna whip out the Tome of Strahd. Here you go.
Why are you
Make
just
a wisdom
going?
saving throw.
Me?
Who, me?
Yep, Torius.
Oh man.
Why are you just giving that to him?
I mean, I
Maybe it's
assumed
not
he
knocking
was
us
with
down.
you. He was
The
with you.
scream of 1,000 souls assault your mind. You
Oof.
gain a level of
Jesus.
madness. Let me
Oh,
determine
God.
what madness manifests in your mind as
Oh
1,000
my
souls
God.
start screaming within it.
Nice.
Good job.
Yeah.
We just got this allied. You're already killing him.
We already gave him like PTSD like on the first day.
So sorry. Do you want me to take it back?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
55. Oh,
Oh God.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
So, as you can,
It's unbelievable.
Elena, I want to hear this.
as you hand him the tome, his eyes go wide and he pulls his blade and starts attacking everybody in sight.
Oh
Make
no!
5 attack rolls.
Wait, make
Oh,
how
God.
many?
A
5.
lot. As
Can I
many
use
as
my
you
fading
deserve,
inspiration to
probably.
have you re-roll that?
We just
You cannot.
long
That is only inspiration,
rested.
not fading inspiration.
Oh jeez.
Aranea, what's your AC?
At the moment, because I long rested, it's 11. I haven't casted Mage Armor yet.
Okay.
This is some good shit.
So
Sorry,
go
guys.
ahead. I'll roll damage for this. So Aranea,
Oh no.
he fucking drops a tome, pulls out his rapier, and goes and stabs you for 13 points of piercing damage.
Oh!
Elena, he stabs you for 7 points of piercing damage. I'm gonna say you're not using your cantrips because you're just fucking going crazy right now. And he stabs you again, Aranea, for another 11 points. God, you're rolling really high on her.
Okay,
Aranea,
I'm
you take
casting.
24 points of piercing damage total.
Okay, for the
Um,
second one, I'll use shield, and I'll be like,
Okay,
nope.
that'll miss. That'll miss. So,
Yeah.
in this time frame, there's enough overwhelming force to render him unconscious from the party. Torius, you are unconscious. When you awake, you'll be at 1 HP. But handing him the tone, his eyes go wide with panic and just absolute hysteria.
We should probably
I'm
say
gonna
sorry
take the
afterwards.
book back.
Alenia's
I'm
gonna stagger
I'm
away and go, okay, that was a terrible idea, and she just goes and sits down on the grass.
Already, no, come back.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry,
Elena?
I forgot.
Elena?
Yeah.
Elena?
Yeah.
High or low?
Oh god. Low.
High or low? Low?
That makes sense.
I'm gonna
makes
say
sense
it
for us.
anyways because it's that.
Amazing.
We just got another ally, and you're gonna go ahead and do that to him.
No.
Roxas laughs. The first time. Roxas laughs.
How was I supposed to know that the fucking book would hurt him?
Look at Strahd.
So I guess there goes my idea that, you know, he's working with Strahd or whatever. Ow! Can you fix
Can we really trust this dude now?
Gives me a bit of terror
I
having to
mean-
do with this book of Strahd. I'm gonna go over and heal Aranea. I'll throw her a cure wounds.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was also going to heal her.
I got there first.
There. Enjoy your.
I mean, I haven't used them in forever, but I could actually use my hit dice to heal.
So I'm gonna use a
Actually, keep
healing
forgetting
word
about that.
of second level.
Why
Or
do you keep
actually,
using
no.
healing word?
Oh wait, cure wounds. Duh.
I
So what
already
healing
healed
word?
her 9 points.
I'm gonna do cure wounds at level 2. So 9? Yeah.
You're fully healed, Aranea.
Thank you.
How about our unconscious friend?
Which one?
Wait.
Good point.
You have the assassin and you have Torius.
Yeah, I meant friend.
Torius is on the ground. He has
Lyre's,
been thoroughly bludgeoned by Roxas and Daryl and other members of the party.
Lyre will use a level 2 cure wounds. Torius?
Darius,
Um,
what I have messaged you is still accurate.
Nice, perfect. Okay. Well,
Aranea is definitely like,
there it is, anyways.
like at least 20 feet away.
And
You are 11 points of health.
So he snaps awake, and just looks around and says that tome, every soul in this land screamed in horror as I touched it. I apologize for my actions. I don't even know what I did.
What
You notice-
exactly are you?
Yes, and is
Sorry,
it a
what am
bad thing that I've been reading from that book?
I think it is maybe my connections to the spirits that make that book dangerous to me. Every soul, I guess, has been taken by the creature described therein.
You have been helpful thus far. It would be wise for us to. And he looks over at Elena and says to exercise some caution here. But
Still not.
if you're willing to join us, our goal is to be out, not to stay in. I'm certain you'll discover quite a lot along the way.
You mean you're unable to leave this land?
Yeah.
As are you.
Yes.
This was not hinted at in the legends I'd read. This is good information. I will join you if you'll have me. I shall try not to.
Just try not to
Lose
attack any of
control.
us again. Please.
We'll start with trust. And he gives you a second cure wounds of second level. Or 13.
You feel your bruises lessen as, while you are unaware of what happened, you do know that you have been bludgeoned severely into unconsciousness. Now that you're awake, the pain is lessening as a celestial white light, tinged with darkness amongst its middle of it, washes over you.
I'd also like to heal him. I'm gonna cast a level 2 Cure Wounds on Torius. Yeah,
Okay.
Torius. Mm,
So that will be
14?
15. No. 17. Because 2 plus your spell level.
Mhm.
So it'd be 4 plus 12. So 16. I can math.
I do this
Ev-
in good
Thank you
faith,
all for
Torius. Please do not violate that trust, okay?
thank you for understanding and giving me a chance.
Rock. As everyone is having good feeling moments and giving the good touch to Torius, you complete what you are doing. The assassin, already bound quite tautly and uncomfortably with rope, it's easy to manipulate the chain around however you see fit. However, when he awakes, he'll be at 1 HP. Because, unlike the others, he has not been allotted a rest.
Rainier will head over to the assassin and say to Rock, well, should we wake him up now?
You hear off in the distance. I'm all for it. That one's a bit of a con anyways. So, I'm quite curious what this one's gonna do. The one in all the armor, tough guy.
Do we hear this?
Everyone hears it.
Erie, why don't you come out?
Now I'm good up here. I got some jerky out. It's quite delicious. I'm enjoying the show. The voice is shifting as it's talking.
Is he a friend of yours? I'll say out loud to the voice.
I ain't got no friends.
You know what I mean. Does he work for you? Or with you?
There's no response to your question.
Well, I guess I'll just kick the assassin awake. Where the sun doesn't shine, probably.
No.
The assassin, already grievously wounded and unconscious, still does not stir, but looks to be in unconscious pain.
An instant death saving throw.
I don't think Aranea has 10 strength. It's fine.
He does.
how-
The threads of fate have been severed.
How much strength does Elena have? Oh, oh.
Aranea has a lot. Or Elena has a lot. She's wearing heavy armor.
She's gonna call
But-
out to Aranea, and she's gonna be like, "Do you need help with that?" She's gonna smile.
No, I've got it. I'm gonna kick him again.
Does not matter the strength of a person if they keep on repeatedly kicking someone in the balls. We'll say he awakens in terrible agony as his legs cross over another,
Okay, I can
trying
just
to
see it
block
now.
the onslaught of pain.
Are you awake now?
He looks around confused and then understands.
Good morning, Starshine.
The earth says hello.
Right. I see you're all still alive. That's a right shame.
Why do you guys keep on coming for us?
The boss man says, "Come for you, we come for you," but he takes a couple long breaths before continuing.
Elena's gonna hold a mace over his junk.
I don't think that's necessary.
Are you sure?
I think I'm already bleeding down there, so
I'm glad my boots worked.
The goal is for you to tell us things we want to know.
right. I get. Oh, I get it.
Although, you know, if we have to, I have lightning I can switch to, and I'll just have shocking gusts. Go all
Oh,
over it.
He looks up at you. Make an intimidation check.
Oh god.
Damn it!
He opens his eyes
Um,
and takes a look at you. Right. I could tell you're such a prude you don't even know where my balls are. So,
Oh no.
sure thing. What was it? Starshine? Right. It looks back towards Lyre. What? What do y'all want to know?
What's your name?
My name's Mikhail.
Mikhail. Do you know where you are?
It's a lie! His name's Francis! You hear calling out from the trees.
Really? Francis, eh?
I go by Mikhail. He looks around.
Good to know we have a baseline for your lives.
He looks around at the woods and everything.
You know what?
I
know
guess,
what?
and I'm still in Barovia.
Rock's gonna.
How would you feel about a zone of truth there?
He won't even look at you. He'll just keep on staring at Lyre.
So Rock's just gonna walk up and then sit down on his chest in his full armor.
It turns out that I don't have very good control of my companions. So I think we will begin asking you questions that we really want to know. To avoid
He
any
maintains consciousness, Rock, as you put your weight of a full Hob-Goblin and armor down on him. He still looks at you, Lyre, as you still talk to him, though he looks strained. His breathing is harder now.
Yeah, so he'll continue and say, I think everybody caught the bit that he doesn't have control of his companions, and at this point they'll ask questions that we actually want to know, for otherwise he may have some undue pain. And then he'll just look to others to ask the questions he's actually less interested.
What do you think, guys? Zone of truth or no?
I'd say yes.
Could work better than the spammy spell and torturing him, you know.
So before are you gonna cast a spell?
I'm waiting till you finish and then I'll cast it.
Before you cast it, Lyre will say, you have perhaps two choices. One of my companions will cast a spell. It would be in your best interest to not resist.
Yes.
Should you resist, you will encounter undue pain. If you do not resist, you will encounter less pain. That's it.
Make an intimidation check with advantage, Mr. Monotone Voice of the fucking Void, and lack of complete empathy at all. Just stating the facts.
Hey,
Nice.
he deserves it. He deserves it.
I hope I roll okay. It's okay. I feel like I need to trade one of my personality skills for another after this void thing.
Aranea
You're the best.
and Elena,
Hmm?
while gratuitously applying force to the pelvic region, you do notice the leggings he was wearing have darkened with moisture.
Ew.
And as he is nodding at Lyre,
Lyre's done his first intimidation check. I never thought I'd see the day.
Caused him to pee himself, Lyre. What the fuck?
Don't worry, I can clean that up with prestidigitation.